Hello, good afternoon. My name's Richard. This is over and over and over again. This is, of course, Matchday Live, the Arsenal women in action against Liverpool. This is a massive, massive game. Of course it is. We have to win. Got to bounce back from Tuesday. We've got a big game coming up in midweek as well. We cannot afford not to get the result today. The top three depends on it. Are we going to get the result? Stay with me. Let's find out. So, Matchday Live, Arsenal versus Liverpool. It's a massive, massive game, isn't it? We have to get the result today if we are going to keep ourselves in prime position for that top three. So, what is the lineup? We were expecting some changes. There's been some changes. This is how the Arsenal team line up. So, in goal, Daphne Van Domselaar is back. The back four, there is no changes there. It's Emily Fox, Leah Williamson, Steph Catley, and Katie McCabe. The midfield, listen to this: Captain Kim Little, Frida Marnham, and Mariona Caldente. And the front three, Chloe Kelly, Caitlin Ford, and Leslie Russo. The subs then for Arsenal today is Manu Zinsberger, Katie Reid, Jenna Nice-Wonga, Leah Volti, Kyra Cooney-Cross, Vicky Palova, Beth Mead, Lena Hertig, and Stina Black-Stenius. For Liverpool then, in goal it is Rachel Laws. Their back four is Grace Fisk, Jenna Clark, Jasmine Matthews, and Captain Taylor Hines. In midfield it is Samantha Kerr, Sherry Holland, and Fuku Nagano. And up front it is Cornelia Koppox, Sophie Roman House, and of course Olivia Smith, who caused us so many problems in the FA Cup game a couple of weeks ago. Now, we have had some good news today. Actually, just coming in over the last couple of hours or so, Andreas has got to the Emirates Stadium. Andreas is in the stadium. He's managed to get a flight after lots and lots of to and fro, and he finally got a flight this morning. He landed safely at Heathrow, and he is now in the Emirates Stadium. He is doing the vlog for us. He's already sent a few videos through. So that is good news, isn't it? We're all worried about Andreas yesterday, of course, when he couldn't get to the game. Very disappointed. But he's managed to get a flight, finally. Direct flight it was as well to Heathrow. He is there. He's in the stadium. He's going to enjoy the game. So is that a good sign? Does that mean that, Andreas has got there, so surely it means we're going to win, doesn't it? Let's hope so. Ryan says, Daphne starts indeed. We kind of thought she would. She was in training the other day. It was just, well, if she's in training, she's bound to start. Miss Pinktot says, hi, chat. How are we feeling about the midfield? I'm not overly confident. Yeah, I mean, that is a really good point. I mean, I don't know. Frida and Mariona Caldente sort of, I mean, Kim Little in a pivot on her own, and then those two slightly further in front, you imagine. I don't know. I'm not convinced about it either. I've got to be honest. I'm not overly confident about that either. I'll have to say I'm not. Ryan says, good top four. Yeah, Tula says there, what Arsenal team will we see today? Will Vic and Jenna play? Use the bench. Renee score 2-1 to Arsenal. Well, obviously, we can see the team. Will Vic and Jenna get on? I don't know. I think Vicky needs to get on. Rajandra says, hi, I'm at the Emirates for the game. Oh, good stuff. Hope you enjoy it, my friend. I'm sure you will. Ryan says they gave him a VIP ticket. No, yeah, I'm sure they absolutely did. Rajandra says, need a 4-0 win to get over the defeat. Well, just any win. Any win will get over the defeat, won't you? Playing well. I'm not overly concerned about the scoreline as long as we win. Because if we win this game today, it puts us in a little bit of momentum going into Wednesday night, doesn't it? But Liverpool are a difficult team. Such a difficult team to play with. That they won here last season. They won at Meadow Park in the FA Cup very, very recently, a couple of weeks ago. We saw how dangerous they were, how well they played. This is going to be a difficult game. Let's make no bones about it. They're a very, very well-organised team. They seem to have momentum on their side at the moment as well. They've got the interim manager, of course, and they've been doing well. They're almost having the same bounce that we had when Renee first took over. But yeah, that midfield, it's been mentioned already. That's a worry for me. That is a worry. Kim Little, Frida Marnham, Mariona Caldente. I don't know. I'm not sure. It seems to me as though what's been happening in recent games is I don't think Renee is actually sure what her strongest midfield is. I don't think she knows what her strongest midfield is. Honestly, I don't. She's trying different things. She's had Leah Volti and Kim Little in there. She's had Frida Marnham in there with Kim Little and Leah Volti. She's had Kyra in there quite a bit as well. I don't think she really knows. And the same with the front three. I'm not even sure if she knows the front three, her best front three. I don't think she knows. She keeps changing things around. And yes, sometimes you've got to make changes and you've got to freshen things up and you've got to try something different. We said last night on the show, that's one thing that we haven't done enough of. We haven't maybe tried enough different things. But if it works and we win this game, it's the right decision, isn't it? Of course, that's the way it works in football, isn't it? If you win the game, it's a good decision. Everyone's happy and the manager gets all the praise as they deserve. If we lose the game or we don't win, then people will look at the team lineup and question it and look at when the substitutions are made, what substitutions are made, that kind of thing. So that's why the managers have got the pressure on them, aren't they? You know, we know that. Regina says it's a different team from last year. And even when we saw them in Liverpool, yeah, no, it is. It's a different Liverpool team as well. And they only beat us 2 weeks ago. And our side is very, very similar. We've got very similar players on the pitch. 1 or 2 changes to that team lineup, I believe. I'm trying to think who played in that game. I'm sure Leah Volti played. But it's a very similar team, isn't it, that started that game, played in that game. So, you know, yes, that was Meadow Park. We know with the pitch and all that kind of stuff. But Liverpool are a good side. They're a very difficult side to play. They've got Olivia Smith. We know how good she is. We know how many problems she caused Katie McCabe a couple of weeks ago. And Katie McCabe's going to have to rise to that challenge today. I'm sure she'll be up for it. But is she good enough to keep Olivia Smith quiet this time? She couldn't do it the other week. Can she do it now? I don't know. We will have to find out. But all we can do is look at the players we've got on the pitch. They're quality players, let's be honest. Every single one of them is a great player, international player, good players. Just that we're coming into this game on a bit of a downer, aren't we? Because the performance the other night in Madrid wasn't good enough. We've got the return leg on Wednesday, which is obviously, it's a distraction. It's clearly a distraction, and no one can say otherwise. It's definitely a distraction. And it's just, can we put that to the back of our minds for the next couple of hours and get the job done today? Because it's so important, isn't it? That top 3 is so important for us. We're in a very strong position. We're second in the league, or going into this weekend, we were second in the league. And we need to take advantage of that now. We need to win every game in the league, make sure we get in that top 3 for certain. And then at least we'll have the opportunity to be back in the Champions League next season. But today's all about this game. It's not worth thinking about Wednesday night yet, is it? We lose today, and there's massive pressure, isn't there, on us for the rest of the WSL season. Ms. Pinkle says, I think Jenna may be faster than Katie. Well, she is. I don't think it's just a matter of pace. Yes, obviously pace is important. I think Katie McCabe may be stronger physically. So I think that is going to have an impact, but let's see. I mean, Katie McCabe's got a lesson to learn from last time. Olivia Smith will be coming at this game. She'll be confident, won't she? She'll be really confident that she can have another good game today, and let's see. Terry Driver says, good afternoon, Richard, all in the chat. Great news about Lordy. Let's hope the girls put it out of their bag today. Exactly, yeah. It is good news about Andrea. So pleased when he sent us a message earlier on today to say he'd finally made it to Heathrow. So that was really good news, and we're absolutely over the moon for him. And let's hope it's a good game now. Let's hope all the trouble he's had getting there, that it's a good game, he enjoys it, and we win. I think the girls should make sure they do win for him today. I think that's so important, isn't it? Ms. Pinkton says McCabe definitely stronger and determined. Yeah, she is. Yeah, and I think that maybe what gives her the edge in a game like this. Maybe, but we'll see. We've got options on the bench, and that's what it's about, isn't it? Terry says, Greg, hope you have a good day, mate, and you still have a chance to meet up with Lordy. Exactly. I don't know whether Greg's aware, because obviously last night when he was in the show, we didn't think Andreas was going to make it. Of course, Greg's at the game today, so we'll see. But hopefully, he might be able to meet up with Andreas. That would be really good, wouldn't it? It really would. So, but yeah, if you are at the game, obviously, Rejandra's at the stadium. Anyone else, do say hello to Andreas if you do see him, because he has made it. He'll be there Wednesday as well for the Real Madrid game. he's staying in London for the sort of first half of this week. So he was always going to be able to get to that game. It was just this one that was causing the problems, of course, due to the fact that, what happened at Heathrow Airport yesterday. There was a fire, for those that don't know, and the airport was basically shut all day. There was no flights coming in or out of Heathrow, so Andreas unfortunately was stuck. But he has got here, he is there, and that's good news. And also as well, I've seen a video that he sent through to, we're going to put in the vlog, that there is a normal special guest made it as well this week, which is great stuff, isn't it? So it's going to be good. So look out for the vlog. It will probably go up probably sometime this evening, actually, when the game's finished. LG's with us. He said, Renee is so obsessed with Kim. Yeah, she's the captain though, isn't she, I suppose? And in most teams, the captain plays. The captain starts. If they're fit, the captain starts pretty much every single team. So, yeah, that's the situation. I think until Kim Little is no longer the captain, I think she's going to start when she's fit, because that's why you pick your captain to be your captain, for that reason. Now I don't know whether that will change next season, because we're expecting Kim not to play as many games next season. But if she's still captain, if she's fit, she's going to start a lot of games, isn't she? So let's see. I mean, I think Renee has got a few obsessions. She's obsessed with Steph Catley at centre back. That's for certain. She's obsessed with Alessi Russo as well. Picks her in every game. But anyway, look, these are great players. It's just not been working the last few games, has it? And I would like to have maybe, okay, the midfield's a bit different, and you have to say fair play if it works. But I just wanted to see something a little bit different today. I want to see something a little bit different from this team today. I want to see if we can go out there and yeah, we need to put in a performance, don't we? Obviously, that's what we have to do, because if we don't do that, then obviously we're not going to win, are we? I'm just trying to find exactly which Sky channel it's on. It's on one of these Sky Sports channels, isn't it? Oh, hang on, I think I found it. Oh, it's on the Sky Premier League channel, which is a bit strange, isn't it? It's not the Premier League, is it? Anyway, the teams are out. The teams are out at the Emirates. It's a big crowd in, actually. It's good, which is what we want to see. Tula says there, can Russo score a brace and take the golden boot this year? The other forwards need to score. Stina, Frida, Caitlin, Chloe. Come on, Gunners. Yeah, hopefully she might score today. Terry says, not very happy with the midfield. This fraud of a manager, Renee. Please hand in your pre-45 and P60 at the end of the season. Well, we'll see. LG says, I fear Olivia Smith and those tall Liverpool centre-backs from set pieces. Yeah, absolutely. And Ryan says, tall order. Well, a tall order. Yeah, exactly. They are a tall team, aren't they, Liverpool? So it will be a tall order. Anyway, some people have got Zinsberger scarves. That's a little bit worrying, isn't it? I'm not quite sure why you would buy a Zinsberger scarf, but anyway, there you go. Carlton says, evening all, no KCC again. No, she's on the bench. She is on the bench. Anyway, Arsenal going to be kicking off, and we'll be attacking the goal square right in this first half, which is, of course, the clock end. For those familiar with the Emirates, Liverpool are all in black again, as they were at Meadow Park a couple of weeks ago. We are off and underway here at the Emirates. It looks a big crowd. I think over 45,000 tickets are being sold, and we are off and underway despite all the travel disruption that there's been. Looks like people have got here. Daphne's all in yellow, the Arsenal goalkeeper. She's midway out in between the penalty area and the halfway line at the moment. She's got the ball back here, plays it out to the far side. Liverpool don't tend to press very high up the pitch today. They're going to sit deep and play on a counter attack. We know that. We know what to expect from Liverpool. If we know what to expect, let's hope Renee knows what to expect. The players should know what to expect. And let's hope that we can deal with it and get the right result. Anyway, it's a throw over on that far side for Liverpool, but Arsenal won the ball. Kim Little actually plays it back to Leah Williamson. We need to see a better performance from Leah Williamson today, don't we? She's not been too great. She made some bad mistakes the other night. Ryan says some Zinsberger fans we forgive them. Well, yeah, we kind of do, but if you can buy a scarf with any player's name and face on, why would you go for Zinsberger at this moment in time anyway? Each to their own, I suppose. Anyway, Arsenal in possession over on that far side. Steph Catley's clearance is blocked by the dangerous Olivia Smith, of course, as we mentioned before and as we did in the previous game. You know, it is a throw to Arsenal, which Steph Catley was going to take. Instead, she leaves it for Katie McCabe. And Katie McCabe throws it up the line looking for Alessi Russo, who's run the ball out of play. It's going to be a throw to Liverpool. Been a bit of a scrappy start. But it's still very early days, of course, is a throw to Liverpool, midway inside the Liverpool half, right over on that far side, the left. It's going to be Grace Fisk with it, throws it up that line, it's headed on, and now Liverpool can come forward with Olivia Smith, but Kim Little steps in, but her ball forwards deflected, and Liverpool will get possession again. But now Kim Little's on the ball, just outside the centre circle, plays it to Emily Fox, plays it up this near side, but looking for Chloe Kelly, but the ball there was cut out. Joe says not impressed with the lineup. No, we're not either, particularly, I've got to be honest. But if it works and we win, we'll be happy anyway. Kim Little switches the ball over to that far side. Good play, actually. Caitlin Ford is now going to have a little run at Jenna Clark, but it's good defending again by the Liverpool defender. It's a throw though to Arsenal over on the far side. Katie McCabe throws it in towards the penalty area. Leslie Russo, oh, that's a great tackle on her, actually. Again, good defending from Liverpool, but Arsenal won the ball back. Mariona plays it square here to Chloe Kelly. Can she get the shot away? Goes around the outside. Chloe Kelly in the box. Oh, it's just over the top. First chance of the game for Arsenal. Chloe Kelly, it was a brilliant effort from her. Just too high. Good play from Arsenal. She's got the ball on the edge of the box. Chloe Kelly took it past a couple of defenders and then rather sliced a shot though with her right foot. We know how powerfully she can hit the ball. She certainly hit it hard enough, but it was too high. It was always going up over the bar. And it's a goal kick to Liverpool. But that was good play from Arsenal. Positive start's what we need. We really need to score the first goal, let's be honest. You go 1-0 down to this Liverpool team and life, as we saw, well, as we've seen twice. Arsenal won the ball back inside the area. Good defending again, though, from Liverpool. Only comes out as far as Mariona tries a 1-2, got it back from Kim Little. Mariona, now it's Caitlin Ford. Can she get a shot away inside the penalty area over on that far side? No, she can't. Good defending from Grace Fisk. The cross comes in, headed out again by Liverpool. And this is good early pressure from Arsenal. But still Liverpool hold firm. In fact, it's an offside. It's a free kick. And it is an offside here. Not sure that was against, actually. But anyway, it is a free kick. LG says, why didn't Mariona shoot? I don't know. She should have shot. It opened up, didn't it, there? Denise says Mead would have buried that. Maybe. She might have done. But she's not playing at the minute. Joe says, just shoot. What is it with the extra touches? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, the chance went. It was a chance that Mariona had. And, yeah, she should have tried a shot. We've said this plenty of times. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the lottery. And she should have had a shot there. There's no doubt. And had she done so, who knows what might have happened. Anyway, Leah Williamson plays the ball back to Daphne Van Domselaar. Arsenal are on the front foot here, which is good to see. But we need to test the goalkeeper, Rachel Laws, a bit more earlier. You know, that ball played forward. It's a good ball, actually. Caitlin Ford again. Chips over this near side, looking for Chloe Kelly. It's good defending again, though, by Liverpool. But Chloe Kelly can keep the ball in on this near side. Plays it square to Kim Little. Now back to Emily Fox. Oh, it's a poor ball forward, though, isn't it? And Liverpool pick up possession, but not for long. Kim Little steps in. Now Emily Fox. That's a better ball to Frida Marnham. And Arsenal won a throw on this near side. 5.5 minutes played at the Emirates. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. And it's been a positive start from Arsenal in terms of possession, but this tends to be the way it goes in games against Liverpool. You know, Chloe Kelly's ball forward. It's a good ball. Frida Marnham's in behind on this near side. Touches it back to Leslie Russo. Now Chloe Kelly. Nice early ball. Kim Little plays it early again to Katie McCabe over on that far side. And Arsenal now looking to try to find a break, but that's a poor ball, though. Was it Mariana? She's won it back, though. Well played. And now Kim Little takes over. Plays it out to that far side. And Arsenal looking good so far. Looking good. But without able to really threaten a goal yet. But anyway, Leah Williamson now bringing the ball forward. Chips it over the top. Looking for the running behind here of Leslie Russo. She's going to get there. Tries to roll it across the 6-yard box. There's no Arsenal player there. And Liverpool will deal with that all day long. El Loco says, clearly our girls have learnt their lesson against the Cop after the FA Cup disaster. No mocking this time. Well, let's see. Let's see if we have learnt all the lessons by going out there and getting the win. So far, so good. We've started this game well. It is still 0-0, but it's been all Arsenal possession. As it was last time, as we said, was it 75% possession we had against Liverpool in the FA Cup game. We still lost 1-0. So all the possession in the world doesn't win your games. Emily Fox on this near side. Cuts in field. Needs to pass the ball. She does to Kim Little. She brings it forward. Touched on here to Mariona. Gets the ball out wide. Katie McCabe over on that far side. Can she get a cross in? Cuts back inside. She should have maybe put a cross in. Instead she goes back again. Now it's played into Caitlin Ford. Can she get the cross in? This time she does. Towards the near post. And Leslie Russo can't get there. But Liverpool can't get the ball away at the moment. Mariona picks it up again. Plays it square to Leah Williamson. Chips it into the penalty area, headed away though by Liverpool. And in fact, there was an offside anyway. Again, and it's going to be a free kick to Liverpool. We've played at 7.5 minutes. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0 here at the Emirates Stadium, WSL. It's a really, really important game, this, for Arsenal. We cannot afford to drop points, can we, with that top three so close. LG says, you never know what you're going to get from Marnham. She's a loose cannon. Yeah, she's a little bit, but then the opposition don't know what they're going to get with her either, do they, I suppose? And it's like, you know, sometimes it's useful to have a player like that. I think sometimes it's, when players are too structured in the way they play, everyone knows what they're going to do. It's a little bit too easy maybe to deal with. Whereas sometimes with Frida Marnham, I don't think she knows what she's going to do, which makes her a difficult opponent because she's not going to do what you expect her to most of the time. Anyway, Liverpool now are coming forward over on that far side. Ms. Pinkton said, just want Marnham to shoot. Yeah, exactly. Terry says, we've had all the ball and haven't done nothing with it as usual. Well, we've had a shot just over the bar. You're not necessarily always going to create loads of chances quickly. I think it's a matter of, you know, if we keep our patience, I'm sure the goals will come. Or the chances will come, I should say. Not necessarily goals, because chances and goals aren't the same thing, are they? But anyway, Frida Marnham's done well there. Finds Mariona over on that far side. 9 minutes played. El Loco says, nice to have DVD back in goal. Yep, she's our best keeper. Would have stopped that second Real Madrid goal, surely. Yeah, we said that on the show last night. I think it was obvious Daphne would have saved that, really. I think it would have been a big surprise if she didn't. It's the sort of thing that she saves 9 times out of 10, doesn't she? And Manu a bit slow getting down. It was quite close to her, wasn't it? She could only push it in the corner. Not great goalkeeping. And I think her days are definitely numbered now. As long as Daphne stays fit, I think she'll play in every game. I do hope we're not going to be going through this again all the time. Anyway, we're here now, and we're going to try and stay with you if we can. Also coming forward again, Frida Marnham over on that far side. Lashes the ball across the goal, but there's no one there to put it. I don't think it was meant to be a shot. Denise says there, why all this back passing gets you nowhere? I agree. Miss Pinksock says, anyone else's screen froze? Well, it was my internet froze. I don't know if it was actually, maybe it wasn't just me then. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see, but we played 11 minutes anyway. It's still 0-0, and Liverpool will be fairly happy. Kurt says there is Kevin Keegan playing. Why would Kevin Keegan be playing? I don't understand that. Anyway, Miss Mix says, mind you back. Yeah, I'm back now. I don't know what's been going on. I'm not quite sure why Kevin Keegan would be playing. Anyway, but there you go. Kim Little now in possession. Inside the Liverpool half, plays it back to halfway. Leah Williamson plays up this near side. Emily Fox. That's a good ball forward. Frida Marnham got a little bit of space. Little back heel. That's nice, actually, to Chloe Kelly. Gets the ball into the box to Leslie Russo. Can she get the shot away? She does, and it hits the side netting. It may well have got a deflection on the way. It is going to be a corner to Arsenal. That was really nice play. Emily Fox, nice back heel there from Frida Marnham. Chloe Kelly played it into Leslie Russo just inside the box. Turned away from a defender, and then it's hit the side netting. And it must have been deflected. It was deflected, actually. It was good defending there from Yasmin Matthews. Just got her foot in the way, deflected it wide. And it is going to be a corner to Arsenal. Katie McCabe on this near side. Can Arsenal get this goal? Katie McCabe plays it towards the edge of the 6-yard box. It's a defensive header. And it goes into the arms of goalkeeper Rachel Laws. Leah Williamson was trying to get on the end of that corner, but I think it was a defender just got there ahead of her. The ball looped up into the air, and the goalkeeper, I think Leah Williamson did actually flick that on there, but it was comfortable there for the goalkeeper. Rachel Laws, she goes long up that far side. Good header from Katie McCabe, and Arsenal trying to get possession over on that far side. Frida Marnham again does well. It's a nice ball. Oh, almost a nice ball to Chloe Kelly. Well cut out, actually. In fact, there's a free kick given to Arsenal in the build-up in that attack. Maybe Frida Marnham just got a little pull back. And the ball didn't quite reach Chloe Kelly, but it's a free kick anyway, which Katie McCabe's going to take just outside the centre circle in the Liverpool half. Plays it back. Just Catley gets it back again. That's with Mariona over on that far touchline. Plays it back to Leah Williamson. Arsenal started this game well, you have to say. It's been a good reaction, obviously, from the other night where it didn't go too well, did it? But this is a much better performance so far. But we need a goal because we seem to struggle to score against Liverpool, don't we? Anyway, Leah Williamson dinks the ball over the top. It's a good ball as well. Looking for the run there of Leslie Russo. But again, it's good defending by Jasmine Matthews. Had a good game, didn't she, in the FA Cup against us as well a couple of weeks ago. So let's see whether Leslie can try and get the better of her today. You know, it is a throw. In fact, it's a free kick. Was that an off? It must have been an offside, was it? So it's another free kick to Liverpool, just outside their penalty area. Goalkeeper Rachel Laws, all in green. The Liverpool goalkeeper is going to take this. She's going to go long. And Liverpool will be pretty happy with how they've started this game. They've been playing well here. Defending well, as they usually do. It's what you expect from Liverpool, really, don't you? Anyway, they're coming forward now. An opportunity here. It's just inside the box. Oh, I don't know why. She didn't try a shot then at Roman Hogg. Instead, she finds Olivia Smith. She didn't look confident there, did she, the Norwegian? Maybe she could have tried to take another touch and get a shot away, but instead she tries to play it square to Olivia Smith, and the momentum just disappeared from that attack. And Arsenal going long now through the middle. Leslie Russo's chasing it, but it's touched back to the goalkeeper by Matthews again. And she'll have it back from the goalkeeper as well. Turns away there from Chloe Kelly, plays up this near side. That was nice play. Taylor Hines in possession now for Arsenal, the Liverpool captain. Of course, there was an incident in the FA Cup game involving Taylor Hines, wasn't there? But I'm sure we won't have any problems like that today at the Emirates. You know, the ball back with Liverpool goalkeeper. They're playing well, Liverpool, but well organised, as we expected. You don't think anything else against Liverpool. You know the type of game it's going to be. It's just, can we find a way to break them down? Can we show that patience and not try and force it? Which is what maybe happened in the FA Cup game a little bit. But Liverpool are quite happy in possession and knocking the ball around well over on that far side, trying to build an attack. Olivia Smith now cuts in field. She's done well there, actually. That's a good ball as well. Up this near side to Capox, finds a overlap there from Taylor Hines. A cross comes in, claiming handball. It clearly wasn't a handball off Emily Fox. But Liverpool still in possession on the edge of the area. Olivia Smith does well again. Plays it out to Grace Fish. This is good play from Liverpool. This is their first real time of attacking. That cross comes in. It's over hit, though, over on that far side. and then it goes out for a throw off Emily Fox. But this was much better from Liverpool, actually. Taylor Hines there. I mean, it actually did hit her hands, but her hands were here. You're never going to get a penalty for that, are you? Let's be honest. It is a throw to Liverpool in line with the Arsenal penalty area on this near side. Liverpool's left. Can they get the ball into the box? No, they can't. Or they still might, actually. They're still in possession. No, it's been cut out by Kim Little. And she goes back to Leah Williamson, plays it forward to Mariana. This is good from Arsenal. We've worked this well. Chloe Kelly now on this near side. Plays it back to Leah Williamson. Joe says, I noticed Fox doesn't tuck her arms behind her back when in the penalty box. She doesn't really need to, does it? As long as they're not out. If they're by your side or in front like that, you're fine, really, aren't you? And that was, this is a nice play over on that far side. Caitlin Ford inside the penalty. Can she get it across the box? She delayed it too long, and in the end, it's scrambled behind by the Liverpool defence. Maybe should have whipped that in just a little bit earlier. And she was onside. Caitlin Ford's a good ball, actually. And then she put it across there, and she waited and waited and waited, and then Liverpool were back in numbers. She almost pushed there, actually, and she delayed it too long, really, in the end, Caitlin Ford. El Loco says, Renee clearly likes Chloe Kelly. I suspect Beth Mead days might be numbered in the side. She's done nothing all season. Well, she hasn't done as much as normal, no. She hasn't got her form back, has she? Beth Mead, unfortunately. But maybe time will still come out. This cross comes in from the far side. It's headed away. Not really convincingly. Leah Williamson trying to get underneath it. The ball's going to break here on this near side to Leslie Russo. Tries to cross. It's blocked. And it's going to be a throw to Arsenal. It was Sam Kerr. Not that Sam Kerr, the other Sam Kerr, the Scottish Sam Kerr. Deflected that. Is it a corner or is it a throw-in? Oh, no, it's a corner. It went out for a corner. Okay, it's a corner. Katie McKay's going to come across to take it on this near side. 18, nearly 19 minutes played. Still 0-0. Arsenal yet to really test Rachel Laws in that Liverpool goal, but maybe we will here. Katie McCabe is going to take this corner. She's going to whip it in towards the near post. It's well defended by Liverpool, actually. And then the second ball is hoofed away over halfway. And Emily Fox has gone to retrieve it for Arsenal. But it wasn't a bad corner, but Liverpool defend them pretty well, don't they? And the game really so far has gone as expected. It's been all Arsenal possession, not really too many chances created, and good defending from Liverpool. Katie McCabe now on this near side. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible ball. Not quite sure who that was meant for. Well, it was meant for Chloe Kelly, but it wasn't a great ball at all. And they're just showing that handball incident again. I mean, as it her hands, but her hands are here. I'm not sure you can give that as a penalty. Come on. I don't think even VAR. She was only literally a yard away, Taylor Hines, when that ball came in. So, no, not a penalty for me. Wouldn't even be screaming for it at the other end, if I'm honest. I don't think that's a penalty. We don't want to see penalties given for stuff like that anyway, do we? Let's be honest. It's not really good for the game. Her arms were like this. They wasn't out. She wasn't making herself bigger. And I think that's when it should be a penalty. If you're making yourself bigger with your arms, then I think that's fair enough. But obviously she wasn't then. No penalty. And it wasn't given. Anyway, Arsenal now in possession up this near side. Katie McCabe has actually switched wings. She's now on the right, which is interesting. And Chloe Kelly's gone over to the left. Anyway, Arsenal have won the ball back. Katie McCabe it was. In fact, the game's going to stop because there's an injury here. Well, is there really an injury, or is the player just going down because she'd lost the ball? It was Olivia Smith, actually. Oh, actually, that was a foul. That was a foul by Katie McCabe, surprisingly enough. Was it actually? Did Olivia Smith go into her? Anyway, it wasn't given as a foul, so we don't really care, do we? Anyway, Olivia Smith is okay. Bongo Green says, come on, you Gunners, how are we doing? Well, I mean, we're huffing and puffing a bit. We've had a lot of the ball. We haven't tested the goalkeeper yet. Liverpool defending well and have had one or two moments on the counter-attack. But, yeah, it's been as expected, really. The game's gone exactly as I think most of us expected it would. It's been Arsenal possession, but no chances. just one. Chloe Kelly fired over the crossbar. That was it, really, wasn't it? So, yes, not exactly what we need, but I'm sure the goals or the chances, sorry, will come. Oh, this could be it here. We're in. Freedom. Leslie Russo, it's the post. Oh, it comes back. Sorry, it's Freedom Arnhem at the post. Came back out again. That was lovely play from Arsenal there. Freedom Arnhem got clear inside the box. Should have scored. Hit the post. Now Arsenal going forward again. Katie McCabe with a cross. The header comes in from Freedom Arnhem again, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. But that was the closest we've come so far. Really, really good play. That was Leslie Russo's little flick, and Freedom Arnhem was in, and she's beaten the keeper there, but hit the post. Wow. Lovely flick from Leslie there. Put Freedom Arnhem in. Nice first touch, steadied herself, and then she sent the keeper the wrong way, and it's just hit the post. So unlucky there from Freedom Arnhem. Wow, midway through this first half. And then the second cross came in, and the header again was from Freedom Arnhem, but it was a comfortable save from the goalkeeper. And we seem to be having some sort of water break, are we? What's gone on here? Oh, there's an injury to a Liverpool player. Is that Olivia Smith again? It is. Olivia Smith's gone down again. Wayne says Katie is a gangster. Oh, she's definitely a gangster. There's no doubt about that. Miss Pinksock says, no, it was close, wasn't it? It was very, very close. Anyway, there's a break in play because Olivia Smith is getting some treatment. I believe that was from the injury she had a moment ago as well, when Katie McCabe crashed into her. And she's gone down again. LG says, could have been goal of the season. Russo robbed of the best assist ever. It was a lovely little flick, wasn't it? I thought she was unlucky Frida there, actually. I thought she did everything right. She took a nice touch, steadied herself, sent the keeper the wrong way with her eyes, and just couldn't quite squeeze it in that bottom corner. Terry says, we can't keep missing chances like that. How many times has that cost us in the past? Absolutely. Joe says, too many. Yeah, too many. Miss Pinktos agrees with LG there. It would have been a great assist, there's no doubt. But it was unlucky. I thought she was unlucky Frida there. Anyway, Olivia Smith is off the pitch at the minute, stretching. Looks like her groin maybe. Now she comes back on to the pitch, the Canadian. Will she still be the threat she has been in the past now? We maybe carrying a little knock there. Anyway, Rachel Laws kicks the ball out of her hands, but doesn't go very far, actually, into the centre circle. Kim Little wins it. Now it comes to Leslie Russo, turns, tries to thread it through again to Freedom Arnhem, but that wasn't a great ball this time. And it ends up back at the feet of Rachel Laws, the Liverpool goalkeeper. Nearly 25 minutes played. And Arsenal have had the only real chances of the game so far. Chloe Kelly's fired over and Freedom Arnhem's hit the post. And that's it. Well, it says 7 shots. Have we had 7 shots? Maybe we have. I can't remember really 2 or 3, but anyway. I suppose it's what you consider a shot, I suppose, isn't it? What is considered a shot these days? Who knows? Anyway, ball over the top, looking for Leslie Russo over on that far side inside the area. Chloe Kelly's the only one in the box, and Leslie Russo can't get it out of her feet. Now it comes to Caitlin Ford, touches it towards Mariona, but it's cleared away. And now Liverpool on the counter attack. This is where they can be dangerous. Olivia Smith over on that far side plays the ball forward. It wasn't a good ball though. And Katie McCabe touches it back to Daphne and then gets it back again. And then touches it forward to Mariona, plays it out to this near side for Emily Fox. Gets it back off Chloe Kelly. They seem to have swapped wings again. And Arsenal now in possession here. Kim Little strides forward. Tried to find Freedom Arnhem. It was cut out. And this is where Liverpool can be dangerous on this counter-attack. Terry says, Liverpool manager, don't look too happy walking up and down the line. She'll be on the rob later tonight. Yeah, maybe. Joe says, I think, well, hopefully when Arsenal get 1 goal, the gates will open. Well, yes, but that's the problem we've had against Liverpool, isn't it? Getting that first goal. That's always the issue that we have. Anyway, there's a free kick now. Taylor Hines has fouled Kim Little just outside the centre circle, and it is going to be a free kick. Arsenal take it quickly. Nice play from Mariona there. Puts Caitlin Ford's a good cross. No one's on the end of it. And it's scooped behind by Taylor Hines, taking no chances there. And it's gone out for a corner to Arsenal. Chloe Kelly's going to take it on this near side. 27 minutes played, still 0-0. Arsenal looking for that opening goal. It's not been a bad performance, but we haven't really looked like scoring ever, apart from that freedom Marlon effort. Anyway, Chloe Kelly's corner goes all across the edge of 6-yard box. It's flicked on. There's a chance, and it's in. It's a goal. It's Caitlin Ford, and finally, we get the breakthrough. It's taken 27 and a half minutes. A bit scrappy, if we're honest. The corner wasn't cleared by Liverpool. It fell to Caitlin Ford on the edge of the 6-yard box, and she was just able to tuck it away in the corner there. It's lovely, lovely stuff. And we get the breakthrough. It can only mean one thing. Actually, that was a nice little assist there from Frida Marlon, wasn't it? Lovely little flick there. And this time, Caitlin Ford does the rest. A good finish. Terry says, get in there, Fordy. Bongo Gunner says, goal. Joe says, yes, come on. Miss Pinkshot says, Fordy. Indeed, it is Fordy. Tula says, well deserved. Yeah, we do deserve it. We deserve maybe against Liverpool a few times that we haven't quite got it, but we have now. And Caitlin Ford has scored against Liverpool a couple of times previously. And she took that pretty well, didn't she? It was a tight little area inside the 6-yard box. She was onside. And she was just, anyway, Arsenal won the ball back now. High up the pitch. Are we going to get a second goal quickly? Leslie Russo plays it into Kim Little. Can she put it back? If she doesn't, it is 2-0. Fordy again. 2 goals in a minute for the Australian. And suddenly now Arsenal looking comfortable. Kim Little with the assist that time. That was good play, actually. She managed to keep the ball in, drilled it low into the near post, and Fordy's there. 2 goals in a minute there for Caitlin Ford. Brilliant stuff. Bongo Guna says, goal. We won the ball back. It was Fordy that won it back, actually. And then it was Leslie Russo's ball up this near side. Kim Little played it into the near post. Fordy arrives, tucks it in, and Ryan says 2-0. Brennan says, get in, come on. Joe says, come on, yes. LG says, a goal that was merited. We've played with so much intensity and purpose. Yeah, we have. We've been playing pretty well. And now we've got the goals to go with it as well, which is great, isn't it? Lee says, go on, Fordy, on your hat-trick. Well, she's on a hat-trick now. Absolutely she is. Megan says, get in there. Sniper Fox says, Fordy, indeed. Fordy. Miss Pink Socks says, she's red, she's white. She loves the Vegemite. Terry says, Fordy, we love you. We do indeed. Joe says, saying texting goal like a South American comment. Oh, yeah. Bongo Goon, LG says, a miracle that Kim made it to the box. She did. Wayne says, was that an own goal, was it? Oh, don't say that. I thought Fordy deserved that because she started the move by winning the ball back. Was it an own goal, was it? All right, look like Fordy's got a touch anyway. It is 2-0. That's the most important thing. We've played half an hour and we are suddenly looking comfortable against Liverpool at home for the first time in a while, which is, of course, very nice after the week we've had. And this will, of course, stand us in good stead, won't it, for the game against Real Madrid? We could do with 2 quick goals in that game, couldn't we? Sniper says our own goal. Yeah, it looks like it has been given as an own goal, yeah. But there you go. And Bongo Guna just does the South American goal even more, which I'm not going to try and do because I won't do it justice. Anyway, Wade says she deserved it, but commentator said it will go down as an own goal. Well, maybe we need to see a replay maybe from behind the goal, don't we, to know exactly who got the final touch. I mean, Fordy was in there. If Fordy got a touch and it's on target, it'll be a goal, regardless of even if the last touch came off the defender. But if the defender got there first, then it will be an own goal. But I'm sure we'll see a few more replays at half time. Tulia says, keep the pressure on, but watch the counters. Yeah, exactly. They're always a threat, Liverpool. They're always a threat. Bongaguna says, that only means Foley needs to score 2 more. Well, yeah. LG says, if only we can do this to Real Madrid. Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can. 2 quick goals would be lovely, wouldn't it? 2 quick goals in the first half on Wednesday night. We would love that, wouldn't we? But let's see. Joe says, I hope they don't now go on and regress. Well, yeah, there's a danger of that, isn't there? Ryan says, down as a J. Matthews' own goal. Is it? Okay, well, never mind. Doesn't matter too much, though, does it? We'll take anything at the minute. We're 2-0 up. We'll take a few own goals on Wednesday as well, won't we? If it means we go through. And we'll take that own goal today as well. Anyway, Liverpool giving the ball away. Chloe Kelly's done well. Finds Kim Little assist. Although it won't count as an assist if it's an own goal, will it? Because for some reason, you don't get an assist if it's an own goal, even if you put a cross in. Very strange. I don't know who's made up that rule. Anyway, Emily Fox now up this near side. Finds Chloe Kelly. Can she get the cross in? It's blocked. It's going to be a corner, though, to Arsenal. We're really putting the pressure on. And this is good. Joe says, God, I'm kicking every ball. Good stuff. It's a corner, which Chloe Kelly is going to take. Just places the ball down just outside it, or it looks just outside the semicircle. Kate McKay's run across as well. We've got plenty of bodies in the box. In fact, Kate McKay walks away, so it's going to be Chloe Kelly with this corner. She's got a very good set-piece delivery, hasn't she? Is this going to be spot on the mark that we can get the 3rd goal from? It's a decent corner. Headed away, though, by Liverpool. Kim Little heads it on. And now Liverpool can hook it clear. And Olivia Smith has gone down again. She's been taking a bit of a battering in this first half, isn't she, the Canadian? The danger player for Liverpool. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again over on that far side. Quite a bit of space. And Arsenal still coming forward again. That's a lovely ball into the penalty area. Caitlin Ford had a good first half. Touches the ball back to Emily Fox. Over on that far side she is now. Not quite sure what's happened to our formation here. Everybody seems to have switched positions. It's like at the final game of the season when you draw lots of through plays where everyone just seems to be everywhere. Anyway, the ball's now run through to the goalkeeper, Rachel Law, so I'm sure we'll get our structure and position back. But that was a good few minutes there, wasn't it? The first goal, and then straight away the second one follows like the London buses. And this has been a good first half for Arsenal. Can we get another goal here? Mariona finds Frida Marnham. There's a little bit of space here for Chloe Kelly on this near side. What's the cross like? Oh, it's not bad. And Foley was in there again. And this time Liverpool managed to defend it. Again, that was good play from Arsenal. Really good play. We're playing some nice stuff here now. Leah Williamson steps in there. She's looked much, much better today. Tips the ball in towards Frida Marnham. Drills across. Oh, that's not a bad ball, actually, into the 6-yard box. But the goalkeeper comes and claims that. No Arsenal player was in there looking for the scraps. Joe says, good moves. Yeah, no, we're playing some good stuff. Anyway, now Liverpool goalkeeper's gone down. Rachel Law's not quite sure what her issue is there. But we've got 10 minutes left of this first half. And it's been a good first half, hasn't it? They're just showing the own goal again. Oh, it was an own goal, yeah, quite clearly. Caitlin Ford got nowhere near it. Jasmine Matthews just got in front of her and deflected it in. And Caitlin Ford never even got a touch. Anyway, it's 2-0. And that's a good scoreline against a Liverpool team that's been difficult for us in the last couple of seasons. But we look on the way now to hopefully a good victory. Joe says, as Tesco says, every little helps. Indeed. Well, that certainly helped us, didn't it? Ryan says, Ford is on fire. And she is. She's playing really well. Geordie's with us says, away the lads, indeed. Well done last weekend for that brilliant cup success. Last week, of course. I'll be actually at St James's Park tomorrow for the women's game against Sunderland. Looking forward to that. That's going to be good. Big crowd. And I think they're bringing out the Carabao Cup as well, so that'd be nice, wouldn't it? We can see what trophies look like, because we're not going to win any of our own, are we? So we'll have to try and celebrate other people's successes. No, but I was actually pleased with Newcastle last week. And they deserved it as well, didn't they? They played really well. LG says, why playing great counter-pressing football? Play like this 10% of the season and 90% is robotic. Yeah, it does seem to be that way. Well, sometimes we play like this in spells in games, don't we? But we don't sustain it. We may not sustain it in this game, but it's looking good in terms of moving forward for Wednesday night, because we need to find some goals on Wednesday night, don't we? And playing this way that we are now, you imagine that we will, we will find some goals if we play like this. I'm certain we will. And we're looking good. Leah Williamson there just touches the ball off over on that far side. Steph Catley goes back to Daphne Van Domselaar. So much to do, actually, the Arsenal goalkeeper. We were worried that maybe Manu Zinsberger might have to play again, but it wouldn't have mattered if she had done so far, because she's had nothing to do. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward now. Katie McCabe plays the ball forward. That's a great ball. Is this going to be the third goal? Pulls it back. It's going to be Frida Marnham. Oh, she's hit the post again. Oh, incredible. Twice now, Frida Marnham. This is the other post this time. She could have had 2 or 3 goals of her own, Frida Marnham. And this time she's hit the other post. Wow, another great move there. Really good football this from Arsenal. Lovely, lovely play there. Mariona's ball. Caitlin Ford it was. Pulled it back to the edge of the area. And a precise finish there from Frida. Maybe too precise in the end. Instead of putting it in a corner, in fact, it's just bent away from the goalkeeper. It was unlucky again, actually, Frida. She could have had 2 great goals in this first half. But anyway, Miss Pinksock says not. Oh, Miss Pinksock says, where's it going on? Why isn't it going on screen? There you go, not again, yeah. Well, not again, no, indeed. Mariona played well in that move as well. Terry says, sit down, Rene, don't spoil it. LG says, even if we don't sustain it, we're 2-0 up, which is justified. The issue is, even if we're 1-0 down, we are still robotic. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely we are. And yeah, we are 2-0 up, and if this game finishes 2-0, we'll all be delighted, I'm sure. Of course, we are going to have to score more than 2 goals on Wednesday night, though, aren't we, against Real Madrid? Where we may get extra time to do it. Anyway, Liverpool just won the ball back, and the shot comes in from distance. Daphne was off her line, but it's going to loop over the crossbar there from Sophie Roman Hall, the Norwegian. It's been a good first half for Arsenal's Norwegian, and Liverpool's Viking there with an effort that was well high, actually, in the end, over the crossbar. We're into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 0. It's a fully deserved 2-0 lead for Arsenal as well. You have to say we've played some lovely football here. Really good stuff. And we're heading for the vital 3 points if things stay like they are. I know Arsenal just giving the ball away. Leah Williamson, it was actually. And this is where Liverpool can be dangerous when they win possession and move the ball forward quickly. Taylor Hines, that's a good ball up the line, actually. And Liverpool there lose possession. Though good play from Chloe Kelly, and now Arsenal can break away here, looking for a counter-attacking goal. Oh, that was a nice ball actually from Mariona, looking for Fordy, but it was cut out. Mariona's won it back. Fordy in possession again, coming forward. It's been a good first half from Caitlin Ford. Is she going to create something here? Actually, it's going to fall for again. Maybe she's going to try a shot. Is she hit it? Oh, it's deflected just wide. And Fordy in the heart of the action again. And it was just headed wide there. Was that Jasmine Matthews again? Maybe it was going to be a second own goal for her. But that was a good effort there from Fordy. It may well have been going in, actually. And in the end, it's just been headed wide by Yasmin Matthews. It was. Ooh, that was close to being a second own goal, actually. That would have been strange, wouldn't it? Cracking shot there, says Jack. Well, as Joe says, Arsenal could be 5. We could be, yeah. We've hit the post twice. We've scored twice. We've had 1 or 2 other moments. And we've now got a corner on this near side. We've taken it quickly. Comes to Kim Little on the edge of the box. Finds Katie McCabe. It's a decent ball to the far post. And it comes in. Oh, and it was Leah Williamson at the far post. And I think it's just gone straight into the side net in there. Lovely quick corner there from Arsenal. Kim Little played it back to Katie McCabe, whipped it across to the far post. Oh, Leah Williamson should have scored, actually. That seems like quite a bad miss. When you look at the replay, it's come all the way across to her there, and she set it down into the side netting when maybe it should have gone across the goal to where Frida Marnham was. 110 Volt says, well, this is much better than the Spanish water torture. Well, it is, yeah, absolutely. Ms. Pinkton says, so many chances. Yes, so many. Wayne says, Jasmine Matthews reminds me of Anthony Gordon. Really? I'll have to have a look at it in a minute. I mean, Anthony Gordon does look a bit like an old woman, doesn't he, to be fair? Anyway, he's a good player. The ball is now back, though, in Arsenal's possession. Wayne says Williamson should have made it 3 years. Should have done. That's quite a bad miss, actually, isn't it? If she doesn't score there, she's got to head it back across the goal, and I think Frida Marnham gets a tap in. Joe says Marnham's having a cracking game. She is. She's having a really good game. In fact, everyone's playing well today. The complete opposite of the other night when nobody played well. Anyway, that's a good ball through to Leslie Russo inside the area. Plays it across. Oh, Frida Marnham was trying to get there again. Oh, Leslie Russo, that's a lovely touch. Pulls it back. Is it going to be free this time? No, it isn't. Liverpool managed to scramble it away. And in fact, Arsenal won another corner. This is relentless, this from Arsenal. Really, really good stuff. Liverpool just can't get going here. They can't get out of their own half. This is some lovely play. And Leslie Russo, it was a lovely touch there. And a cross looking for Fordy again. Ms. Pinkton says, we're having a game. We are. They seem to be enjoying this. Leslie Russo there, lovely touch. Lovely cross as well, actually. And Fordy was battling away there to try and get another goal. And I think Liverpool will be grateful to see half-time still at 2-0 because they just cannot. They haven't got going at all in this first half. And that's credit to us, the way we've pressed, the way we've moved the ball really quickly. We've pulled them apart. And that's something that we struggled to do the last couple of times we played Liverpool at home, isn't it? When they've just given the ball away again under pressure. This is lovely play from us. But can we get a third goal before half-time? Chloe Kelly slips it into Kim Little. She does well. She had a good first half, Kim Little. Now it's out with Fordy. She's had a great first half. A crossing looking for Leslie Russo. Cleared away. Comes out to Mariona inside the box. She tries a shot. Oh, it is 3-0. Mariona's put it in the corner. That is a fantastic goal. That really is a brilliant, brilliant goal from one of the greatest players in the WSL. And it is now easy street for Arsenal. That was a great goal. We felt it was coming. Nice play. Kim Little did well. Found Fordy over on that far side. She whipped the cross in there. It was headed away initially, but it comes out to Mariona on the edge of the box. And then she took a touch and whipped it in that far corner. That was a brilliant finish. Wow. She got a great goal, didn't she, in this stadium against Tottenham at that end a few weeks ago. Last game we actually played in this stadium. And she's got another one there in the same goal. She loves scoring at that clock end. Mariona Caldente. What a great finish that was. Ms. Pinkton says, fantastic passing. Terry says, what a goal. Ms. Pinkton says, super Mario. Absolutely wow, says Joe. Indeed. Absolutely fantastic goal. Sniper Fox says, nice goal. Very nice goal. Ryan says, nicey. Super Mario. Mariona is sensational, says Wayne. Indeed, she is. Tula says, twist and shout. Indeed, twist and shout. It's going to be 5 minutes of stoppage time. We don't want this after end, do we? It's been really, really good. It's been enjoyable and some great goals. It could be another one here. Kim Little's inside the box again, but it was good defending actually there from Liverpool. But we managed to keep the ball. Frida Marnham touches it off to Chloe Kelly. Chloe Kelly now bringing it across the penalty, gets it back again. Chloe Kelly looking for a pass through. Joe says, Little playing well. She's playing well. Best game she's had for a very long time. Really good game from Kim Little, the captain. Real captain's performance. You know, Liverpool now trying to come forward, look for a consolation at the end of this first half, but they're not going to because we've just won the ball back. Katie McCabe touches it into Frida Marnham. A little bit of space for her to run into. There's space on this near side as well for Chloe Kelly. We're finding spaces everywhere now. Chloe Kelly inside the box, goes around the outside. Can she get the cross in? She gets to the byline, and then she's tackled, and it's going to be a goal kick. The ball must have gone out. Wow. Lee says there, wow, love that we have done so many who score, not just one strike. No, exactly, yeah, it's been good. And of course, we do need some more of this on Wednesday night, don't we? And suddenly now I think we're all feeling a little bit more confident. We said, didn't we? It's about momentum. I said last night on the show that I felt as though Wednesday night's game was on this game. If we played poorly today and maybe lost, then I would have been really, really worried about Wednesday night. But after this performance here in this first half, I'm really, really confident now about Wednesday night that we can obviously turn that 2-0 defeat around. It'll be a totally different game, of course, to this one, I'm sure. Anyway, Liverpool are coming forward. But look at that, Arsenal battling to win the ball back. Caitlin Ford, that was brilliant play from her. And then actually she just lost the ball to Olivia Smith. In fact, she hasn't because the referee's given a free kick. And Olivia Smith's just gone down again. She's not very happy with Katie McCabe trying to lift her up. She has been kicked about in his first half, Olivia Smith. We didn't kick her enough in the FA Cup game, did we? And we've certainly made up for it tonight in this first half. She took a few heavy kicks here, hasn't she? And there's a yellow card to somebody. Not quite sure who the yellow card's for, actually. Do we know who the yellow card's for? Was it for Katie McCabe? Surely not. She's see, I don't think that was a free kick, actually, initially. And then Katie McCabe has pushed over Olivia Smith, and maybe that's what she got the yellow card for. And she was going to miss the game against Crystal Palace, which I'm sure we can cope in one game without her. She tends to get suspensions quite a lot. Terry says Katie has Smith by the Gingans today. She does, yeah. Obviously, she got completely ruined by her the other week, so she's made up for it today. Miss Pinksock says great team performance this half indeed. Lee says where are we playing Wednesday? At the Emirates. It's at the Emirates again Wednesday night. Champions League, of course, which is what we like. Castle says where are you watching it? On Sky. It's on Sky Premier League, funnily enough. It's on Sky Premier League, even though it's not in the Premier League. It's Sky Premier League. Katie is a fireball, says Lee. Exactly. Joe says, sounds painful. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again. We're into the last couple of minutes of this first half. Caitlin Ford over on that far side. Can't get a cross in this time. And Liverpool have this time won a free kick. And it has been a very, very good first half. Exceptional, actually, from Arsenal. Really, really good. We fully deserve this 2-0 lead, don't we? And it could quite easily be more. We've hit the post twice. And there's one or two other chances as well. This is much more like it, isn't it? This is much more like the Arsenal that we saw in the first half of the season. Anyway, the boys now back with Daphne, who hasn't had a lot to do. She might as well have stayed in bed. Anyway, Emily Fox charging forward up this near side, plays it back to Chloe Kelly. And although, we looked at the lineup, didn't we? And we wasn't sure about it in the midfield and maybe the front three, but actually it's worked. It's worked really, really well, hasn't it? Lee Williamson threads the ball through. Emily Fox, Leslie Russo's in the middle. Is this going to be 4? Oh, the cross was just too much on it for Leslie Russo there. In fact, it's going to be kept in over on the far side. And Caitlin Ford puts a cross in again, looking for Leslie Russo again. This time it's headed clear. And in fact, there goes the half-time whistle. Wow, that was impressive stuff there from Arsenal. Brilliant, brilliant play. 3-0 it is, and it could and maybe should be a lot more. We took a little while to create some chances, didn't we? We dominated possession early on, but as soon as the first goal went in, the floodgates opened. It was a great goal as well. It was lovely play. The first goal was the corner, wasn't it? It was flicked on. It was a lovely touch, actually, from Frida Marnham, who had already hit the post. And Caitlin Ford was able to squeeze it in at the far post. Almost straight away, we had another great attack. Kim Little whipped the ball in from the near side. It was actually defender Jasmine Matthews who just got ahead of Caitlin Ford, put it into her own net. Frida Marnham hit the post again, the other post this time, before Mariona Caldente got the third goal just before half-time. Brilliant, brilliant finish from the edge of the box, curling it into the top corner. And we are well on our way to a very, very important victory and a big confidence booster as well ahead of Wednesday night, of course. Terry says, great half by the girls indeed. It was. Joe says, terrible ball by Fox. It was at the end there. Yeah, we could have had a fifth goal there. LG says, Emily's a brilliant player, but one of her weaknesses is in the final third. Yeah, but I mean, she's a defender, isn't she? So we'll probably let her off, won't we? Joe says, well, I'm a happy camper. Yeah, I think we're all pretty happy with that first half. It was quite impressive stuff, wasn't it? It really was. Some lovely, lovely stuff. Andreas is sending in a few more videos, which is good. Oh, okay. We don't want to play that too much, do we? Or we'll get a copyright strike. But yeah, that's going to be good. So look out for the vlog later on as well. We'll sort that for you probably this evening, I would imagine. But we shall see. Let's have a look. That was all right, wasn't it? That was all right. I enjoyed that. That was good. After the other night, when things were looking pretty bad, Terry says, what a great omen. Greg is, need him to go all the remaining games. Yeah, well, I think in the fact that Andreas managed to get there as well, having not been able to. LG says, Russo is class. He had a good first half, absolutely. Lee says, I hope they keep out the momentum in the second half. Yeah, sometimes, though, games like this, don't always the second half can sometimes be a bit flat, but anyway, we're not too bothered, are we? Grat was over, sorry, I'm going to put your comment up, mate. He says, hello there, how are you all doing? What a great first half, and right now Dunjarden are doing well in the hockey, as well as my niece did earlier today. Seems to be a good Saturday. Well, it does seem to be a good Saturday at the moment, yes. Let's hope it can continue, shall we? Let's not count our chickens quite yet. It's only half time here. Ryan says, a Bakewell tart at half time to celebrate. As you did, well, why not? If you want a Bakewell tart, you have to. Miss Pinkton says, I had to look up Gingans. I wouldn't be looking up Gingans too much. This might be good for your search history. El Loco says, it won't be an Arsenal game without a Katie McCabe caution. Well, no, absolutely not. But anyway, Grat says, if they play like this against Real, they are through. Well, yeah, if we play like this against Real, yeah, it'll be a different game, though. LG says, sub off McCabe and bring on Jenna to avoid a second yellow. Yeah, I don't think she'll get a second yellow, but it's an option. It is an option, but it's an option that Rene doesn't seem to want to make for whatever reason. But anyway, that was a good first half, wasn't it? We enjoyed that, didn't we? I'm sure we all did. What more could you want than a brilliant performance like that? Really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. Of course, we've got the second half coming up. Just a couple of things to look out for on the channel. As we said, later on there'll be Andreas's vlog. I mean, it does depend when he gets me all the final clips in. It'll either be out today or tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually going to the Newcastle women's game against Sunderland, so that's going to be good. I'll be doing a vlog of that, so look out for that. Just a bit of women's football for you. It's going to be a record-breaking crowd as well, apparently, so that's good news, isn't it? Women's football's getting a lot of traction at the minute. So that's going to be good tomorrow. Of course, Wednesday, we will be here for the Champions League, Arsenal against Real Madrid. Can we turn around that 2-0 defeat? If we play like this, of course, we've got a great chance. But let's see. So join me for that one. Kicks off at 8 o'clock. I should be here about 10 to 8. And we shall see. I've got football training before, but I should be home right before then, so that'll be good. So join me for that on Wednesday. Of course, on Friday, we'll be back with the Arsenal Women's Show. And actually, that's why I want to look up the game we've got next weekend, because I've forgotten to check before. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Crystal Palace, isn't it? Next Sunday at 2 o'clock. Next Sunday at 2 o'clock. So that's Crystal Palace. So yeah. Friday we'll have the Arsenal Women's Show for you. So that'll be good. And yeah. So we're looking forward to that, aren't we? It's going to be a busy week. but it's going to be good. It'll be the second week in a row we've been able to focus solely on the women's team. And talking about the women's team, don't forget, as I mentioned last night on the show, we have got a special channel dedicated just to the Arsenal women's team. It's called Over and Over, the Arsenal women's channel. This show is being streamed on that channel as well, as all the shows are for the women. So, you know, where you're watching on here, that's great. Keep watching here. Maybe just jump over there and do subscribe to that channel, because I'm trying to build it up. I say what I want to get in a position where next season all of the Arsenal women's stuff, the Lionesses stuff, is on the other channel. So it's all together on one channel, as opposed to this channel where we've got men's stuff on here, we've got the women's stuff, a bit of everything. And I just feel it's all getting a bit lost. So I want to try and get all the women's stuff together. So yeah, check out that channel. It's called Over and Over, the Arsenal women's channel. It's only small at the minute. I've not really been pushing it too much, but next season I want to be in a position where everything for the women's coverage goes over there. The women's show, the watch-alongs, the vlogs, everything. So that's what we're going to do. So please jump over there now. And it's got this show on exactly the same. You'll be seeing exactly the same thing. And make sure that you subscribe. Ryan says there is a bit of tumbleweed on the women's channel. Yeah, there is at the minute, absolutely, because we're just trying to get it going, really. And it's quite difficult because everybody comes here and it's great. And obviously this channel is monetized. I don't make a lot of money from it, but I do get money from this channel a little bit. And the other one obviously isn't. But to grow it, it's the only way to do it, isn't it? You know, it's the only way to do it. So yeah, just check it out and subscribe. And then we'll kind of go from there, really, won't we? I'll just have a quick look, actually, because there's 5 people watching it on that channel at the minute. There's 5 watching it over there and 80 watching it on this one. So this one, obviously, at the minute is much more popular. This one everyone knows. So there you go. Terry says, I came back on this channel because I couldn't see the chat. Oh, is that right? Oh, maybe the chat can only go on one channel. No, is it not? Can you not see it on the other one? Hang on, let me check. I've got it up on here. Let me just have a look. Let's have a look and see. I can see the chat. I can see the chat on there. Oh, actually, I can only see a little bit of the chat. There's only a few people's comments on there. Oh, they're probably only people that's commented on that channel, I suppose. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, to be honest. There's only 4 people watching it on that channel. And see, some of these comments have come on here from people like LG and Ryan and Miss Pink Socks. I know you're all on this channel. So it doesn't look as though all the chat's coming through, does it? I don't know why. I don't know if it's... Is it only if you comment on the other channel that the comments come on? I don't know. I don't know how that works, actually. But I mean, I don't want to lose the viewers from this channel, so stay here as well. Maybe put the other one on your phone so you can watch it on there as well. And that way, then the views on that one will go right up, and subscribe to that one as well. Anyway, it's the same. It's the same stuff. It's just on a different channel. El Loco says at 3-0, Rene should ring the changes. People like Stina, Kafaji, Jenna need games desperately. Kafaji's not on the bench, so she won't get any games because she's not playing today. But I don't know what the problem is with the chat, actually, anyway. Grat says, perhaps she caught the flu. Seems like every other person is getting the cold flu or even C19 right here. Yeah, but you're over there in a cold place, my friend. We've had sunshine here. Well, not today, but Lee says there, I'm watching on the other channel now. Oh, good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Maybe put a comment on, see if it comes up on here, because I don't really know what's happening with that. Miss Pinksock says, I started on the other channel, then switched because no one there. Is that what it is? Okay, yeah, it must be then. That makes sense, I suppose. I haven't really thought about that, the comments and the chat. I suppose it must be if you're watching it on the other channel, your comments only go on the other channel. And obviously, if you're watching it here, the comments are going to go on here. Yeah, it must be because it's a different stream, isn't it? It's a different channel. So, of course, it would, obviously. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take time to build that up, isn't it? Let's be honest. It took a long enough time building the community that we've got here. I mean, I'm not overly bothered. Obviously, everything's going to still be on this channel for the time being anyway. So I just want people to be aware that other channel is there. And if you do want to pop over there and watch and subscribe, fantastic. The more subscribers that gets, the better. And I say eventually, however long it takes, we might be able to get to a point where All the women's stuff's over there. Grat says cold. It was 15 just the other day. Wow. Okay, well that's all right, isn't it? 15 degrees. I would take 15 degrees. I think we had 12 degrees this week, but it's been raining today and a bit last night. So, but it's still only spring, isn't it? The clocks change here next Saturday, so another week, and the clocks will change. So we'll start getting lighter nights, and it's going to be fun. It's sort of getting dark now. In fact, it's still raining. I think it is raining. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rainy day today, but never mind. Joe says I wouldn't sub McKay for Jenna just yet. No, not just yet. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We've got Ag with us as well. How are you doing? And you've put a nice comment in there to Grat in obviously Swedish, which is great. But most of us don't understand Swedish, unfortunately. But there you go. And we're looking forward to the second half. Well, in fact, it's chucking it down with rain now. Anyway, we're looking forward to the second half because to see what we do. Now, the game pretty much is won. And I'm hoping that we don't just drop back and, don't get more goals or play for get more goals. That's always a worry, isn't it? When the game's over and done with at half time, sometimes it's difficult, isn't it, to raise your level and carry on playing the same way. And I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up 3-0. But anyway, we shall see. Joe says, I'll bring her with 15 or 10 minutes to go, depending on the score. Yeah. Terry says, Blind Richard had 12 degrees and internet all in the same week. I know, it's incredible, isn't it? The internet wasn't very good, though, was it? That's the trouble. How you doing? Good to see you, of course, as always. So, yeah, Egg says, my team 1-1 today. Oh, that's not so good, is it? Well, at least it's not a defeat, though, is it? At least it's a draw's all right, isn't it? A draw's all right. Could be worse, as we always say. Could be worse. But the good news is Arsenal are winning and winning comfortably, which is good to see, isn't it? And we've got a second half coming up soon. And, this is, Leah says, is it raining at the Emirates? I don't think it is, no. It's just raining outside my house at the minute. It's been raining pretty much on and off all day. But there you go. What do we expect? It is the UK. And our weather isn't the best, is it? But it doesn't look like it's raining at the Emirates, no. See, it's amazing, isn't it? You get a decent pitch and we can play some nice football. Who would have thought that, eh? But anyway, we can't worry too much about the pitch. We're here on Wednesday night at the Emirates. Lovely pitch. So let's get the job done over there and let's get this won, which is what we need to do. So there we go. Let's get this sorted out and get this job done. Anyway. So I'm just checking a few messages here. So here we go. They're back out for the second half. Good stuff. Oh, and it is Jenna Nicewonger is coming on, and it must well be Katie McCabe that's gone off. You expect to save her from getting sent off. Miss Pinksock says Jenna coming on. Who scored? Says Aggie. It was Caitlin Ford was the first goal. The second goal was an own goal from Yasmin Matthews, and Mariona Caldente got the third one. And Katie McCabe has gone off probably because of the yellow card. And Jenna Nicewonger is on. And she's going to be playing left back, which was a position that we kind of brought her for. So, let's hope she can produce some good results there. El Loco says Rene should rest key players like Russo ahead of Real Madrid. No need to flog a dead horse in Liverpool. No, absolutely not. I agree. I would maybe do that as well. Joe says, come on, Jenna, have a good game. Leah says, how many people at the Emirates tonight? I'm not sure. I think it was 40. Was it 45,000? Tickets sold, so it's probably around about that, won't it? 110 volts says, how many cars has Katie had this season? 5. That was her 5th one. LG says Renee was watching this channel at halftime and listened to me. Maybe she was. Maybe she, or she might be watching the other channel. Who knows? She might be watching one of them. Anyway, there you go. Terry says, did Reggie just say ignore Renee's halftime talk? We're better without her. Yeah, maybe that's what she did say. Who knows? And Greta's just giving us the goals and the times. And that is it. Yeah, that was the goals and the times for Aggie, who was asking. So we are back off and underway in the second half. Arsenal now attacking the goal to our left, which is at the North Bank, which is the end. We normally prefer attacking, don't we? But we just scored 3 goals at the other end. So there you go. We've got a long way to go to try and match that, haven't we? El Loco says, I like Jenna. I saw her twice for the US and she's a superstar left back. Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Because it's the first time she's played left back, really. Anyway, she's on the ball now, coming forward. That's a good ball to Caitlin Ford. Caitlin Ford getting towards the edge here. She's had a great game. Goes around the outside. Is it going to be a fourth goal? Not quite. The cross was cut out. And Olivia Smith now probably quite relieved Katie McCabe's gone off because she was giving her a bit of a battering. And she's got some space here if the ball's played right. And it does come to Olivia Smith. Can she get a cross in? Are Liverpool going to get a goal back? No, they're not. Steph Catley's cut it out. And it is going to be a corner to Liverpool at the start of this second half. We've got a comment there. Where can I watch the game? It depends where you are in the world. It is on Sky Premier League, funnily enough, in the UK. Not sure where else it is, but anyway, that is where it is. So that if you can watch it there, that'll be good. Anyway, Liverpool have got a corner. What we don't want to do is give them a little bit of encouragement, do we? This corner comes into the edge of the 6-yard box. It's headed out by Leah Williamson only as far as the edge of the box, and it's fired over the crossbar there by Olivia Smith, who's had nowhere near the impact in this game as she did have in the game a couple of weeks ago in the FA Cup, of course. And that shot there has gone fired into the clock end. And it is Arsenal 3, Liverpool 0. All the goals came in that first half. Brilliant stuff it was as well. Anyway, Daphne now hasn't had much to do, has she, so far? There's a save to make. And Arsenal trying to play it out from the back now. Terry says, did someone say it's on YouTube? Apparently it is. I don't know. I'm watching it on Sky, so I'm not sure. Anyway, Emily Fox now charging forward up that far side. This is great stuff from her. She must have carried the ball 40, 50 yards. Now she's found Caitlin Ford, who's now gone over to the right-hand side. Emily Fox again. Trying to get past the defender and get a cross in. She's done well. And then it's gone behind. Is it a corner? No, it's a goal kick. Emily Fox is a little bit surprised. Grat says there, second has started. See you after the game. Yeah, we'll see you soon, my friend. We will see you soon. Emily Fox tries to get the cross in, and well, she may have been clipped actually by the defender. But anyway, it did come off her last, and it is a goal kick. Maybe we didn't make the most of that, did we? Grat says, yep, seems to be on YouTube, but only for UK. Oh, okay. I haven't seen it. I knew it was on Sky, so I just went straight there for it. Well, I didn't know which Sky channel it was on actually until a bit later when I found it. But anyway, we've got it now. Anyway, Mariona, of course, scorer that brilliant third goal. Tries to thread the ball through there, looking for the runner, Leslie Russo, but Liverpool cut it out. And now Liverpool trying to come forward, but Mariona's there, steps in. El Loco says, does Emily Fox ever have a bad game? What a monster she's on the right. Well, she didn't have a great game on Tuesday. Nobody did. Miss Pinktot says, I'm in Canada using French VPN for YouTube Barclays. Oh, well, there you go. There's one way of doing it, maybe. If you've got a change your VPN to France, or I suppose to UK, you couldn't you? Because it's on the UK. LG says, oh, come on, don't start monging out. Well, no, exactly, yeah. Second half's not been so good, has it? But I'm sure it's going to get better. Anyway, Emily Fox over on that far side plays the ball in. Lovely play again from Caitlin Ford. But she can't. Oh, she's done well there, actually. She's on the corner, has she? No, it's another goal kick. I'm not sure. That looked more like a corner, that one, didn't it? Caitlin Ford looks a bit surprised. She did a good game, Caitlin, today. She's been really positive, really direct. That was good defending there from Taylor Hines. In fact, that should have been a corner because it did come off the Liverpool defender, didn't it? Clearly. There, look, a little back heel. Anyway. It is a goal kick to Liverpool. We played 5 minutes of the second half. It's still Arsenal 3, Liverpool 0. And this game is as comfortable as we could have hoped for, really. I don't think anybody was expecting a first half like that, were we? Let's be honest. I think we're all a little bit worried with Liverpool's recent record against us here and the way we played the other night. And yes, it was always going to be a different game, better pitch and all that kind of stuff. But I say Liverpool did win here last season, didn't they? And they certainly had a good game plan that day. They had a good game plan in the FA Cup. But whatever their game plan was today, it's made no difference because Renee, we questioned her last night. We've questioned her a few times in recent weeks, but you have to say we didn't like the team lineup, but it's worked. It has worked brilliantly. 110 Volt says Caitlin played fine against Madrid. So yeah, when she came on, yeah, she did play pretty well, but no one was that great in that game, were they really? Anyway, Leah Williamson tries to find Frida Marnham. A good first half, didn't she, as well? Kim Little, she's got Emily Fox outside her, finds Emily Fox. Can she get the cross in? She can't beat the first defender, though. But Arsenal will pick the ball up again with Caitlin Ford, finds Emily Fox again. She gets forward a lot, doesn't she, for a fullback. Now we've got 2 American fullbacks, actually, which is pretty cool, isn't it? You know, the ball played into the box there, but Rachel Laws, the Liverpool goalkeeper, comes out, grabs it. And another Arsenal attack comes to nothing, but it is Arsenal 3, Liverpool 0. We've played 6.5 minutes of the second half, and it has been a pretty good 6.5 minutes as well. Ryan says, will we see the ballerina? I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. LG says, Emily, please have extra crossing practice. Yeah. Jerry says, Caldente in the number 10 role is the best way to go, not on the wings. Well, yeah, it probably is, although she prefers playing on the wings, apparently. But do we play what the player wants or do we play what's best for the team? Obviously, what's best for the team. Anyway, Kim Little steps in again, wins possession back. And we picked up the ball again here. Leslie Russo touches it off to Mariona. Now it's with Chloe Kelly. Plays it into Frida Marnham. She tries a shot. This one's blocked. I wonder if she's going to try a hat-trick of balls coming off the post. Shots coming off the post. Caitlin Ford with a shot this time. Can't quite get the curl on it. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. But this is good stuff. And Liverpool, because they might have another injury issue here. It's Sherry Holland. Seems to have got a kick on the top of her foot there. It is a goal kick to Liverpool. Ball played forward. And now Liverpool trying to come forward over on that far side. Oh, there's a little bit of space here. Ball touched inside and Sherry Holland's foot must be better now because she's got the ball right over on that far side. Can she get the cross in inside the penalty area? But Leah Williamson's there. Cuts that out. Lovely. El Loco says Caldente is a number 10. But where will Palova play when she returns? Because she's our natural 10 before Caldente came in. He said, well, I don't know. I think Vicky Palova last season was brilliant in a more defensive position, I thought. I thought she was brilliant in that kind of 6 or 8, I suppose you could say. She's more of an 8, I think, Vicky Palova, than a 10. So I think that's where she'll probably play. Terry said he picked 3-1 yesterday. You did pick 3-1 yesterday, yeah. What did I say? Was my prediction 3-0? Was my prediction 3-0 last night, or was it 2-0? Andrea said 2. Did Andrea say 2-1? I think he did, didn't he? I don't know. I might have said 2-0 actually. Can't remember. Or maybe I said 3-0. Maybe I did. I have to check. But anyway, we all said that we'd win, and we are winning, so we all get it right. Oh, and now Frida Marnham. A little bit of space on this near side. Frida Marnham, can she thread the ball through? Oh, she's done well actually. And now she finds Kim Little over on that far side. The momentum went out of that attack a little bit, really. Anyway, Frida Marnham again, just on the edge of the penalty area. Touches the ball back to Emily Fox. Can Arsenal get a 4th goal in this game? And Marianne almost wins it back, and Liverpool just making mistakes, giving the ball back to us. And now it's back with Steph Catley inside the centre circle. Can Arsenal add some more goals in the second half, which would be great, wouldn't it? Ahead of the Real Madrid game, where we do need goals in that one. Well, 3 will do, won't it, actually, on Wednesday night as well. Anyway, Jenna Nice-Longer tries to thread the ball through there to Caitlin Fold. And Caitlin's going to keep it in, is she? No, she lets it run behind for the corner. Good play again from Caitlin Fold. She's been one of the outstanding players today. One of many, you have to say. Anyway, Jenna is going to take this corner by the look of it. 10.5 minutes played in the second half. Steph Catley moves forward. Leah Williamson as well. Leslie Russo. Mariona just on the edge of the penalty area. It is going to be Jenna Nice-Longer with this corner. It's an outswing at the edge of the 6-yard box, flicked on by Leah Williamson, only out as far as Emily Fox. Plays it to Kim Little over on that far side. Now it's with Mariona Caldente midway inside the Liverpool half. Pings the ball out to the far side. Emily Fox takes it down. Lovely touch. Can she go around the outside? She does. Can she get the cross in? No, but she's won the corner again over on the far side this time. And Arsenal are piling on the pressure again at the start of this second half. This could end up being a very similar story to the first half, couldn't it? We get 1 goal, we may well get another one. We're already 3-0 up, so we don't need to panic, do we? We can just enjoy it. And it's going to be Chloe Kelly this time with a corner over on that far side, Arsenal's right. Corner comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed up rather than away there by the Liverpool defence. Comes out to Mariona on this near side. Plays it into. Shot comes in. Oh, good save. It was Leah Williamson there with the effort there. Tipped over by the goalkeeper. Almost a 4th goal. It was nice play from Leah Williamson, actually. And the goalkeeper, Rachel Laws, had to tip it over the top. It was on target. It's another corner. And Chloe Kelly's coming across to take this one. It was a good corner she did last time. Again, it's a good one to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's going to come all the way across to the far post. Kim Little puts it back in again. Leah Williamson trying to get on the end of it. It's headed away by Liverpool. Emily Fox plays it back into the box. Steph Catley couldn't quite get it out from under her feet. It's in the box though for Leslie Russo again. And now Liverpool clear it away. Wow. A little bit of pinball there inside the Liverpool penalty area, wasn't there? Wouldn't quite fall for Arsenal on that particular occasion. And it is a throw, which Emily Fox takes for Arsenal. Back to Leah Williamson. A couple of efforts from her there. Could have got herself another goal. Just the one this season, of course. Leah Williamson plays it forward again up that far side. Lovely play from Caitlin Ford. Lovely ball as well. Frida Minor just inside the box. Tries to find... Oh, she tried to find Leslie Russo. In the end, the ball was deflected away. And Liverpool defended that pretty well. But the pressure is mounting. And Arsenal make another couple of substitutions here. Beth Mead and Leah Volti are going to be coming on. And... Jenna Nice-Longer's done quite well, actually, hasn't she, at the start of this second half, you have to say. I think there's a free kick there Jenna gave away. A foul there on Olivia Smith. America against Canada there. And, of course, I suppose another reason maybe why Jenna was brought on at half-time, because Katie McCabe is going to miss the Crystal Palace game next weekend from suspension. So at least Jenna's getting some minutes on the pitch to get her ready for that game. So I think that was the other reason as well as to why the substitution was made, not just because Kate was on a yellow card, the fact that she's suspended next week. Anyway, that ball played forward there, but Leah Williamson's there for Arsenal. Tidies up. That's a good ball out to that far side to Emily Fox. El Loco says, our defender has done a professional job on Olivia Smith today. She's their biggest threat. No, she is. We've defended much better against her than we did in the game a couple of weeks ago. I thought Katie McCabe did a decent job of her in the first half, actually. Got a couple of fouls in on her. Of course, in the end, it led to her getting a yellow card, which means that she's had to come off. But she did well there, didn't she? Anyway, Daphne Van Domselaar plays it out to Leah Williamson over on that far side. Plays the ball forward. It does come all the way to Leslie Russo, but Liverpool cut it out. But Leah Williamson, again, she's had a good game today, Leah. Now, Leslie Russo's coming forward. Good ball to get out to that far side to Caitlin Ford. I mean, Caitlin Ford's going to definitely be a contender for player of the match. That's a good ball into the box, actually, and couldn't quite. Was it Kim Little there trying to get on the end of it? Anyway, Emily Fox with a cross, but it's over hit. Liverpool clear it away. And Steph Catley's there. Lovely play from her. Now it's back with Jenna again. With that was Jenna, yeah. Number 22 and 23 look quite similar, don't they? But that was definitely Jenna. And that's Chloe Kelly exchanging passes with Steph Catley. Mariona there does well. She's such a good player, isn't she? Plays out to that far side as well to Caitlin Ford. What's the cross like? It's not bad, but Liverpool clear it away. Joe says, I want a fourth. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a fourth. Anyway, Liverpool on a counter-attack. And this is good play, actually, from Liverpool. They look to try to get a goal back, which you'd imagine will only be a consolation. We've played 61 minutes, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. But we don't want. That's why we don't want him to get one or just giving the ball away straight to Leslie Russo. Now it's with Chloe Kelly on this near side. She's got a very unique running style, hasn't she? She almost looks like a gazelle or something, doesn't she? The way that she moves, Chloe Kelly, the way she runs, and just her body shape when she runs is a little bit unusual. And the way she kind of, I don't know, just the way she kicks the ball. I don't know, just the way she moves her body. Just it's a little bit unusual, yeah. But it's not bad. We're not criticising her for it. It's just unusual. It's it's her when she's got the ball because of the way that she moves is pretty much different to anybody else. She's got the ball now on this near side. Chloe Kelly touches it off to Steph Catley, kicks it out because there must be an injury. In fact, there is inside the centre circle for an Arsenal player. It's Kim Little, actually. I'll be ashamed if she's injured because she's had a really good game today. Anyway, we're making some subs anyway. In fact, it's Liverpool sub first. Liverpool making some subs. So Mary Hobbinger's coming on. She did, of course, play in the FA Cup game, and Sherry Holland's going off. I think she got a bit of an injury, didn't she, before? So she's gone off, and Hobbinger's come on. And Arsenal are making the changes now. And it looks as though Kim Little might have to come off as well. Terry says more ostrich. Yeah, maybe ostrich. I don't know what I can't think of what it looks like. But running the way she moves is very animal-like. I can't think what animal it is. Maybe it is an ostrich. I don't know. Anyways, Kim went over on her ankle in the penalty area a few moments ago. That's what the injury is. Well, actually, she was caught there. That's a bit naughty, isn't it? Could have been a penalty, that. Anyway, it looks as though Kim Little's race might be run. But what a good game she had today. That was much more like the Kim Little that we've become used to over the years. Because I thought she's had a good game today. And if she plays like this on Wednesday, should she play, then we'll be more than happy, wouldn't we? But I think she's going off now, Kim Little. And maybe those little legs have still got some life in them yet. Maybe we wrote her off a little bit too early. Maybe she's still got, maybe she still can contribute quite a lot. But she's going off now. And Leah Volti is coming on. Beth Mead's about to come on as well. You'd imagine for Chloe Kelly, wouldn't you? Let's have a look. We're going to find out who's coming on for who. But Leah Volt is obviously coming on for Kim Little. And Beth Mead is coming on for Chloe Kelly. I thought Chloe Kelly's had a good game today, actually. She has had a good game today. Contributed to this good performance. Beth Mead is now going to come on for the last, 25 minutes. And Leah Williamson takes over the armband. And it's Leah Bolty and Beth Mead who are coming on. Jerry says one of Kim's best games this season. Absolutely, yeah, I agree. Absolutely is. Was. Miss Pinksot says equine. Yeah, horse-like. Yeah, but maybe that's what it is. It's definitely something. But yeah, actually thinking about it, yeah, maybe a horse is more correct. Actually, yeah, maybe she does move like a horse a bit more. But which is nothing, not a bad thing, is it? Actually, it's Emily Fox that's going off. It isn't Chloe Kelly. I thought Chloe Kelly thought she was going off, but she's not. Emily Fox is going off. So I'm not sure who's going to play right back now. Surely Beth Mead's not going to play right back, is she? Maybe she is. I'm assuming we're saving Emily Fox for Wednesday. I would assume that's why she's gone off, because she was steaming up and down that right-hand side for fun, weren't she? Unless we're going free at the back, maybe. Maybe that's what we're doing. Anyway, Joe says, what do you make of these changes? Well, I mean, to be honest with you, at the moment, I'm not that bothered. We're saving players for Wednesday night. This game's done and dusted, so get players on. Not really that concerned, really. I'm a little bit worried about who's playing right back, or have we gone free at the back? Caitlin Ford looks to have dropped in there, actually. Anyway, is what it is. I'm sure if the game was 0-0, we wouldn't be making these. Miss Pink says, why Fox off? Well, I'm assuming it's just a rester for Wednesday. This game's done, isn't it? Why risk players getting injured and possibly miss Wednesday night when we don't need to now, do we? This game's done. Terry says, just get a charity case off. No, don't take her off. She's doing all right. Plus, we want to see a bit more of a horse running, don't we? Miss Pink says, Fordy's at right back. Yeah, it looks like Fordy's got the right back. But anyway, it is what it is. Ryan says, give Hurtig a break from right back. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, yeah. Miss Pink says, Hurtig's on the bench. No, Hurtig's on the bench. Hurtig is on the bench. There's another injury now to a Liverpool player. It is Roman House, who's gone down. Oh, she got a whack in the face there, I think. Anyway, there we go. They've had a few injuries today, haven't they? Liverpool players, one thing or another. Anyway, Daphne's now got the ball. She's not had much to do, has she? She might as well be in the crowd watching it in the nice, comfortable seats, because that's pretty much all she's to do. Joe says, sick note is on the bench. Yeah, she's on the bench, yeah. She's on the bench. And it is still 3-0 to Arsenal. We kind of felt this might have finished 3-0, but anyway, Arsenal coming forward again. That's a good ball. Beth Mead's in space over on that far side, but the shot's deflected. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone straight in. That may well go down as an own goal as well. Beth Mead's only just come on, and she got herself forward there, and she's managed to tuck that ball in at the near post. And it is 4-0. And that will do the job for us, won't it? For definite now. If there was a doubt before, which I don't think there was, there definitely isn't now. Joe says, yeah. Joe says, goal, yes. Ryan says, nice. Was this deflected? Well, it was deflected. It's going to be another own goal, isn't it? Because the defender, in fact, it's Matthews again. It's Matthews again. That's her second own goal. So she's actually scored. It's actually 2-2. We've scored 2. And Liverpool scored 2. And that is an own goal again from Jasmine Matthews. She's on a hat-trick now. The Liverpool defender is on a hat-trick of own goals. Have we ever seen a hat-trick of own goals in the WSL? There was that American game, wasn't there? Or was it Australia? I can't remember now. Scored no hat-trick of own goals. Ryan says 2 goals from Matthews, indeed. Joe says, nice of Liverpool to help us out. Indeed, it was. Liz says, well done, Mido. Yeah, it's not going to be Mido's goal, though, unfortunately. Joe says Arsenal's top scorer Matthews. Yeah, I think he's going to be. Yeah. Miss Pinksot says Mido. It's not Mido's goal, though, is it? Because it's an own goal, the second own goal. And Jenna Nicewanger's done well there. She's looked good, actually. I've been impressed with her second half performance. We're into the last 20 minutes now, Terry says Mido done more in 30 seconds than Russo in 70. Well, she has more of an impact, yeah. But anyway, we've got the fourth goal and we have dominated this game pretty much from start to finish, let's be honest. But it's been what we needed as well, isn't it, ahead of this game on Wednesday night. Jerry says we want a hat-trick from Matthews. Yeah, we do want a hat-trick from Matthews, yeah. Miss Pintock said, oh, New Zealand, it was a New Zealand player that got a hat-trick of own goals, yeah. That was a strange one, wasn't it? You'd almost think that, Christ, has she been paid? I don't know. 110 Volt says, give Rosa a run out, why not? Because she's not on the bench. Rosa's not on the bench, so she can't have a run out. Obviously, she's expressed how unhappy she is, and I don't know whether that's the reason they're just taking her out of the spotlight for a bit. I don't know. But anyway, Arsenal coming forward again. Jenna, nice one, go up this near side. It's a good ball too. Chloe Kelly cuts in field, and you can see she tries to spot the run of Beth Mead, didn't get the execution right, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, Vicky's coming on. Vicky Palova. Oh my days! How long have we waited to see Vicky Palova back? This is a great moment. This is an absolutely great moment. Everybody in the stadium is on their feet. This is what we have been waiting for a very, very long time. We are about to see the return of Palova. Whoa. Brilliant stuff. Megan as well. Palova. Come on, Vicky. Get yourself on here and get yourself a goal. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again. Jenna, nice Wonga, but Liverpool picked up possession. And now there's a space where Jenna was and she's disappeared from. And very, very shortly we are going to see the return of Vicky Palova. El Loco says, Palova, I'm so excited. I think we all are. Tula says, I've waited a year for my favourite player to return. Indeed. Leah says, yeah, welcome back, Palova. Indeed. Last season, I gave her my player of the season last year, Vicky Palova. I thought she was brilliant. And it is so good to see her back. Well, it will be in a minute when she comes on. Anyway, Liverpool coming forward now, looking for a consolation goal, but that shot is dragged well wide of the post there. And that was a poor effort, really, wasn't it? And now we're going to see how Vicky Palova is coming on. A great sight it is. Number 21, how we have missed you. Brilliant to see her back. She's got 18 minutes in this game. Let's see. And the crowd are on their feet. And brilliant stuff from her. It's Mariona going off. Mariona Caldetta is coming off. It doesn't matter who's going off. We don't care who's going off. Mariona's been brilliant, by the way, today. Brilliant goal. But it is great to see Vicky back. And she's getting a great reception from the crowd. She's getting a great reception from her teammates as well. Wow, this is a big moment, this. This is a really big moment to see Vicky Palova back on the pitch. The first time of this season. Her injury, of course, came in pre-season, didn't it? Playing for Holland. Liverpool making a substitution as well. But nobody cares about that one, do they? Let's be honest. Joe says, what a reception. Welcome back, Palova. Yep. And the crowd, the crowd gave her a great reception there. Brilliant stuff. I'm sure Andreas will include something along those lines in his vlog as well. Brilliant stuff, though, wasn't it? To see her back. Let's see what she can do. I think it's going to take her a while to get her rhythm back, obviously. She's been out for a long time. But it's just great to see her back. And I'm sure she's going to be an important player for us. Not so much this season, but certainly next season. I think she's going to be absolutely vital for us. And I think we've missed her this season as well. I think in some of those games where we've dropped points, the Chelsea game, maybe that we could have done with her, couldn't we? It looks as though Chloe Kelly's playing more in a forward position now with a horse-like running. Liverpool just giving the ball away and then Arsenal give it straight back. Beth Mead it was, but she did win it back there. Joe says, is Lordy there? He is there. Yeah, he managed to get a flight finally. He was offered about 3 flights a while ago, but finally got one this morning. And he's here. He's in the stadium. And it's good news, isn't it, that he is. El Loco says, we all love Palova. She's a divine player. She is. She's fantastic. And she's on the ball now coming forward. Wouldn't it be great if she got herself a goal? She's found Frida Marnham on this near side. She touches it back to Jenna. Nice Wonga. El Loco says she's our Erdegaard who unlocks them. But don't insult her like that. That's terrible. Anyway, we're coming forward now. It is Vicky Palova. Can she get a cross in? She does. It's headed away only as far as Frida Martin. Probably deserves a goal, Frida, actually, for her first half efforts. Anyway, Liverpool trying to come forward over on that far side. And Beth Mead, was that a foul? Referee says no, it's play on. Caitlin Ford now bringing the ball forward. Tries to find Frida Martin, but it's cut out. We're into the last 15 minutes. And that one is a free kick that time from Frida Martin. Protested her innocence, but it is given. And I think today we've had to match Liverpool's physicality as well, because they are a physical team. They're strong, and we've matched them today, and we've done it really, really well. And that's why we have got this game well and truly won. And it's been a very good afternoon for Arsenal, especially when looking ahead to the game coming up. Anyway, Arsenal now, Russo touches it off to Vicky Palova. That's a nice ball out to that far side. Beth Mead whips it in. Oh, it's deflected again, but this time into the arms of the goalkeeper. 110 volts says she's our Liam Brady. I'd rather compare her to Liam Brady. Yeah, exactly. She's great, Vicky Palova. Anyway, Liverpool in possession inside their own half. Tula says resting Stina and KCC for Rio. Good idea. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the plan. Or maybe one or other might come on still. We've still got how many subs have we made? 3. Who's come on so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we've got one more left, haven't we? So maybe one of them will still come on. Who knows? Anyway, we're coming into the last, 14 minutes of this game. 13 minutes now this game's left. They're just showing our remaining fixtures. Hopefully there'll be a couple more to be added to at least a semi-final. And that ball's run out of play. This has been a very, very, very good performance. Terry says Vicky Plover is more our Uncle Pat. Yeah, maybe so, yeah. Tula says Katie Reid needs some time. Yeah, she does. I can't see her getting any today, to be honest. But there you go. The best footballer said, I'm sure you mean Beth Mead. She's so good. Yeah, Beth Mead is very good. Of course, she is still. Not maybe at the levels that she was before her injury. No, I don't think she is. But, you know what? She's still a great player, isn't she? Let's be honest. And it was her contribution for that fourth goal. Leah Volti inside the centre circle. Oh, that was a poor ball, actually. So it was meant for Jenna. Nice one, but it didn't reach her. And it is Leanne Kiernan who's just come on. But Steph Catley's there to tidy that up. And Daphne Van Domslaar kicks it out for a throw. She hasn't much to do, Daphne, today. A bit of a better performance from her, and I'm sure that's done her a world of good after her last performance was against Liverpool in the FA Cup, when she did have a bit of a nightmare, didn't she? And of course, it was her own goal that decided it in the end. Joe says, do you think Kafaji's been punished for a social message? I don't think necessarily punished is the right word. I think maybe they've decided to just take her out of the spotlight a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't the best thing to do, was it? To be honest, let's be fair. It was not the best thing to her to have said, but, at the end of the day, she's not happy and she's got a right to express it, I suppose. But I wouldn't necessarily call it. I don't look at it as a punishment. I think it's more, just maybe take her out of the spotlight for a bit. She needs to be spoken to. She's a young player, and she needs to get her attitude right, really, doesn't she? So yeah, I suppose maybe it is a punishment then. But I like looking at it as a lesson, maybe a lesson that she's got to learn that. You can't really do that as a professional footballer for a club like Arsenal. The club is more important than any individual. Oh, there's a header there from Frida Martin from the edge of the penalty area, which has just drifted wide. Gary says, quote from BBC Text, with that fourth goal, Arsenal are the first WSL club in history to score 4 or more goals in 6 consecutive league home games. Oh, wow, is that true? Well, yeah, because we'll win it because we beat Spurs 5-0. What was the game before? Crystal Palace. No, that was in the FA Cup, wasn't it? No, it was Crystal Palace. We beat them 5-0 as well, didn't we? Who was the other ones against? Oh, West Ham, we scored 4, didn't we? 1-4-3. Can't think who the other one is, but anyway. Vicky Palova now wins the ball in midfield. She's looking a bit rusty, let's be honest, but I don't really care. We've got to expect that from Vicky, but she's it's just great to have her back on the pitch. It's just incredible, really, isn't it? Anyway, Arsenal trying to come forward now. Frida Marnham tries to find Chloe Kelly's cut out. El Loco says the BBC are right for once in a long, long time. Well, yeah, we have. It is 4 home games in a row. I'm trying to think who the other one was against. It's Crystal Palace, West Ham, Tottenham, and Liverpool. Yeah, that's 4, isn't it? In fact, is it every home game this year in the league? I think it is, isn't it? Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Going in, I know we didn't score in the league in the cup against Man City or Liverpool. I know we did score against Man City. It was a penalty, wasn't it? We lost 2-1. We didn't score against Liverpool, but going into the game, obviously Wednesday night, it's important that we do score goals. Leslie Ann says, how long is left? 9 minutes. We've got 9 minutes left. And we have been very, very comfortable in this game. Ryan says, we can keep ready for another week. Yeah, no, I think maybe at least till Wednesday night, eh? We'll keep it till Wednesday night. And then we'll see. We'll reassess after Wednesday, shall we? We'll reassess the situation. Mate, we'll see if she's still. We'll still give her a Crystal Palace game next week, shall we? As well, maybe we'll see. Anyway, Liverpool. This game's dead in terms of the fact that the result. We've won. Quite honestly, we knew that for quite some time anyway. It was nice that we've added a goal in the second half, and there's still time maybe for one more, which would be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to get a 5th, wouldn't it? Because yeah, it would just be good. But let's see if that is going to happen there. It's a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. It's Beth Mead, and actually there's going to be a substitution here for Liverpool. Terry says, was it 4-0 Aston Villa? Well, I think the 4 games are this one: Tottenham, West Ham, and Crystal Palace. Did we beat Aston Villa 4-0 as well? But no, I think that was before Christmas, wasn't it? The Aston Villa game. Grace Fisker's gone off, and Alexandra Bernarby's come on loan from Chelsea. So hopefully she might get injured or something. No, I don't mean that. No, I think Aston Villa was before Christmas, wasn't it? And this has been the 4 home games this calendar year. Joe says there, and I think confidence was low last night. Well, it was. I think last night we were all a little bit down in the dumps because of the Real Madrid game, and I don't think we were feeling too happy, were we, with it all? But obviously, this performance today has been so much better that it's difficult not to suddenly feel more confident about Wednesday. I mean, I did say last night, didn't I, that I think Wednesday's game rested a lot on this game today. If we had played poorly, I would have been really worried. But now I'm a bit more confident. Anyway, Chloe Kelly now on this near side, cuts in field. Can she get a shot away? She does get a shot away, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. And it's been saved. Another chance though for Arsenal, which they've piled up in this game. There's so many shots and chances at goal. Maybe certainly could have scored at least 2 or 3 more goals, couldn't we? Let's be honest. But 4-0 will do. 4-0 will definitely do. This is a sort of, result that Chelsea get a lot, don't they, in home games against mid-table teams, if you like, where Liverpool are. So, yeah, we've got to be pleased with this. Absolutely brilliant. And so I think it's so important as well with the game on Wednesday in mind that we play well, get some confidence away. Nice one. That's a good cross, actually, headed up rather than away. And now Liverpool do clear it at the second attempt. And he comes out to Caitlin Ford, who's been impressive today. Now, Beth Mead over on that far side. Cross comes in, headed out this time by Yasmin Matthews. Still on that hat-trick, of course. Will she get it? That would be good, wouldn't it? Joe says, damn, Chloe needed Matthews running in for a tap-in. Yeah, she did, yeah. That would have been what we need. Jasmine Matthews hat-trick, that would have been fun, wouldn't it? Anyway, that ball's gone all the way back. Chloe Kelly wins that ball. She's certainly given everything today, Chloe Kelly, you have to say. I think she's played well again. Been really impressed with her. And Jenna Knight-Swanger's had a good game second half where she's come on. Been impressed with her as well. And now she's going to come forward up this near side. The American runs into two defenders and then commits a foul. Does she know? Referee says play on. It's Leslie Russo on this near side. Cuts back inside. She's going to be desperate for a goal, isn't she, Leslie Russo? She hasn't really looked like scoring today, it has to be said. And that ball back to her there from Jenna isn't great either. Joe says, do you think Fox had a good game? Yeah, I thought Fox had a very good game. She was charging up and down that pitch with great effect, wasn't she? And so I think she was just rested for Wednesday night. Anyway, it looks like Katie Reid's going to come on. She imagines she's going to probably play right back, and probably Caitlin Ford will go off. She's had a good game as well, of course. We're into the last 4.5 minutes of normal time. Jenna Knightswonger on this near side. Crossing lets her down. Yeah, it does. It let her down a bit today, and it has done maybe in other games as well. But I think her energy, she's getting up and down the pitch. She's, winning tackles, winning challenges. She's a great player, and I thought she had a decent game today. Really did. She looked good. Vicky Palova does well there. Up to Jenna Knightswonger again. She tries to get that ball up the line to Chloe Kelly. It was cut out, and Liverpool now in possession again. We're waiting to make this final change, and it is going to be Katie Reid to come on. Liverpool have now got a free kick, which will give her the chance to. It was Taylor Hines and Steph Catley in collision there. And Steph Catley looks as though she's come out of that a bit worse, maybe. Oh, her ankle. That didn't look good, did it? Terry says, who had the better game today, Russo or Stina? I mean, Stina hadn't even come on a pitch, and she's done, I don't think Russo's had a great game at all again. Anyway, we're making this final substitution now. And it's actually Leah Williamson coming off. So Katie Reid's going to play in a proper position of centre-back. Leah had a better game today. Well done, Leah. That was much better from you. I say you had a bit of a poor game the other night. We know that, but you were much better today. So well done. And Katie Reid is on now for the final 3 or 4 minutes here, plus stoppage time, and playing in her natural position, centre-back, which is where we want to see her play, because that's been good. Gary says it was 4 goals in 6 home games. This one, West Ham, Tottenham, Bristol, Palace, and Villa. Oh, right, okay. Was it 6 home games, was it? Well, okay, brilliant. Joe says they did well to neutralise Olivia Smith. Absolutely. Terry says Reedy on. Indeed, Reedy is on. I don't think we should really include the Bristol game, though, should we? Because that was a cup game, and obviously we didn't score against Liverpool in the cup. We scored 1 against Man City in the cup, so it isn't consecutive games. In the WSL, it's 4 consecutive games. Or is it 5 now? With Villa, Palace, Tottenham, West Ham, and Liverpool. That's pretty impressive, isn't it? Anyway, Caitlin Ford over on that far side finds Beth Mead. It was her cross that led to goal number 4. Is she going to create goal number 5 as well? She went around a long way there, actually, and in the end, she had to come back. Now the ball's played into the box to Frida Marnham. Tries to get a cross away. It's still in there with Chloe Kelly. Plays it square. Oh, that's nice use of her body there from Leopold. It's a great cross looking for Frida Marnham from Jenna Knightswonger. And now the shot comes in from Vicky Palova, and it's deflected wide. In fact, the referee's given a free kick anyway. It would have been great for Vicky to get a goal there, wouldn't it? I mean, Frida Marnham now trying to win that header. And was it a handball there from Chloe Kelly? But great to see Vicky back on the pitch, isn't it? It's so good. In fact, it's almost been the perfect day, hasn't it? Well, Caitlin Ford's been given player of the match, and you have to say she's been impressive today, playing in 3 or 4 different positions as well. Really impressive from her. She was robbed of the second goal, and of course it was an own goal, but she had obviously scored the first goal, and she's played really well today. I think Mariona had a great game. Leah Williams had a great game. Kim Little had a great game. In fact, everybody's played pretty well today, haven't they? Let's be honest. I think Chloe Kelly's had a great game. So it's been almost a perfect afternoon, hasn't it, for Arsenal? We've got some confidence back, playing at our home ground that we like. Terry says, hit Charity Carthalls on her front leg. Don't be like that. She's played all right today, Chloe Kelly. Anyway, Vicky Palova there Wasn't a great ball to her, was it? But she's managed to keep possession. It drops back here to Steph Catley. Finds Leah Volz. There's going to be 5 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this half, as well as there was at the end of the first half. It's unusual, isn't it? 5 minutes in both halves. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again over on that far side. Freedom Martin trying to get in. But Liverpool do defend that pretty well. And they can now come forward. That's good play actually over on that far side. Really good play. It's going to be too little too late for Liverpool, even if they do get a goal. We don't want them to get a goal, do we? Because we want a clean sheet. Especially going into Wednesday night. We are going to have to keep a clean sheet, you do feel, on Wednesday, aren't we? If we've got any chance. And you do feel as that we've got a decent chance now of doing it, haven't we? If we play like we did in the first half today, then we definitely have got a great chance. And I said it's about momentum. Taking this momentum from this game is going to be fantastic. Anyway, Jenna is coming forward for Arsenal on this near side. Finds Chloe Kelly. Plays the ball into Vicky Plover. Oh, that was almost a great ball back to Jenna. Nice one go. And Liverpool trying to come forward again. So Vicky looks a little bit off the pace. But, you know, we'll forgive her. Because she's not played for a very long time. Anyway, Caitlin Ford, player of the match. And rightly so, I think she has been quite brilliant. But that wasn't a good ball, actually. Didn't give Beth Mead much chance. And it's going to go out. Is it for a goal kick? In fact, it doesn't. It stays in. And Liverpool almost got themselves in a muddle, and Beth Mead's just committed a foul on Yasmin Matthews. Maybe she should be player of the match because she scored 2 goals. But anyway, the Liverpool manager doesn't look very happy, does she? Probably not surprising, really. Is going to be a free kick. We've got 3 minutes of stoppage time to play here. This game has been well won for quite some time, thanks to that really impressive first half. The second half's been a little bit more stoppy-starty. We haven't had the same flow. A lot of substitutions from both teams, maybe lacking a little bit of rhythm. But ultimately, we added 1 more goal, and we've got that record that we spoke about before. Aggie says Liverpool's Capox believes she's Swedish. She is Swedish indeed. She is Swedish. And she's not a bad player, is she? I suppose she's all right. Hasn't really done a lot today, but then Liverpool haven't been allowed to play today, have they? Because of how well we've played. And I think, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes, isn't it? You know, I think Liverpool will be really disappointed in the end, but they'll have to hold their hands up and say, you know what, we were beaten by a much better team today. And they were. Tudor says, a happy birthday, Yasmin, in 2 days. Give the girl a break. No one is. Is it a birthday in 2 days? Is it? Oh, well, never mind. But there you go. Ag says, brilliant play today, Arsenal. Indeed, it was brilliant play. There's a yellow card actually there for, is that Keenan, for that foul there on Chloe Kelly. It is a horse. She does run like a horse, Chloe Kelly. I've decided, yeah. That is definitely what it is. That's been bothering me for a while, and now I feel better that I know what it is. It's not a bad thing because I like Chloe Kelly. I think she's a great player. Anyway, Steph Catley now plays the ball square to Katie Reid. And she touches it forward to Leah Volti, plays out to the far side. Is there still time? There is still time. There's a minute left. Still time for 1 more Arsenal goal maybe to finish things off. But it's been great anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Bit disappointed that a lot of the crowd have gone home already. The stadium looks quite empty, and it has done for a while. Yes, the game's over in terms of a result, but surely the girls deserve an applause at the end, don't they? Surely they do for the performance today and the result today. And yeah, I'm sure no one will be going home early on Wednesday, will they? Let's hope not anyway. Joe says, a professional display, please replicate Wednesday, and the same goes for Arsenal. Exactly, yeah. Hopefully it will be. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again here. Jenna, nice one. Go into the last few seconds here of stoppage time. Looks like it is going to end 4-0. and we certainly would have took that before the game. Ag says, beat the Senoritas on Wednesday, indeed. Terry says, come on, please hit the like and subscribe button on this channel. The Over and Over Women's channel, indeed. Anyway, there goes a full-time whistle. It is all over here at the Emirates. It has finished very, very impressively. Arsenal 4, Liverpool 0. The first half performance was really, really good, you have to say. And that was where the game was won and lost. You know, we maybe huffed and puffed a little bit at the beginning. We had a lot of possession, but we did really well and got the first goal. It was Caitlin Ford who got that first goal after sort of midway through that first half, wasn't it? It was a bit of a scrappy goal from a corner, but a lovely play from Frida Mann and flicked it on. And she was able to touch it in from inside the 6-yard box immediately from the restart. A great move from Arsenal. Kim Little's low cross from the near side was turned in to her own goal from Yasmin Matthews at the near post. And then just before half-time, Mariona had a great game, curled in a brilliant third goal. And that was fantastic stuff. You see Rosie there on the pitch with a kind of club coat on. She wasn't obviously part of the squad today. The second half was always going to be a bit bitty. We made a few different substitutions, didn't we? And all that kind of stuff. And it was a little bit a patchy performance. But we did get another goal. It was substitute Beth Mead. Her cross was deflected in from Yasmin Matthews again for her second own goal. Not often you see that, do you? We hit the post twice in the first half from Frida Marnham. We could have certainly scored a few more goals. But we'll take a 4-0 all day long, won't we? Absolutely. Joe says, yes, thanks, Rich, for the comment. No problem. Thank you very much for joining me. Terry says, well done, Renee, for keeping out the way as we needed that win. Indeed, we did. David says, a big statement. Yeah, it is, yeah. Lee says, thanks for the comment. No, thank you for watching. Joe says, excellent, enjoyable game. Indeed, it was a very enjoyable game. And we need to replicate this, as we said, on Wednesday. Grat says, give us a replay facing Real at home. Exactly, yeah. Anyway, Vicky Palova is getting the congratulations of all our teammates. That's nice to see. Great to see her back, wasn't it? That, for me, yes, the performance was great in the first half. Some of the goals were great. But how great was it to see Vicky Palova back on the pitch? And she's getting a great hug there from Stina as well. Well, from all the players, actually. And Daphne as well, of course, her Dutch compatriot. But that was a really good performance from Arsenal today, and it stands us in good stead, doesn't it, for Wednesday night? Regenda says 4-0 to the Arsenal. Indeed, it is. It was 4-0. It is 4-0 to the Arsenal, and it's great stuff, isn't it? Great stuff. Gary says, great stuff as always. No, thank you very much for everyone for watching today. Katie McCabe there in animated discussions with Renee. But Vicky Palova is the star today. We're so pleased to have her back on the pitch. Everybody looks delighted. All the players, all the fans, everybody, the medical staff, and brilliant to see her back. And hopefully, you know, she's going to need time. She looked a bit rusty today, of course. But ultimately, it's fantastic to see her back. And I say, can't wait for her to be playing regularly again and getting back to something like the form she showed last season, where she was sensational. But brilliant stuff from her. And I think we may get an interview with her, actually. She looks like her and Caitlin Ford are coming across for an interview. Caitlin Ford, of course, got player of the match. So we'll have to listen to that if they do. I'm not quite sure yet. I think they might have an interview with those two, which would be nice. Be good to hear from Vicky. She's quite funny in her interviews usually as well, isn't she? Miss Pinksot says, thanks for the commentary, Rich. Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, and yourself. We will obviously try and enjoy the rest of the weekend now. After that was good, wasn't it? Regina says, a much better game. Liverpool are not in it. They wasn't. No, we played really well today. Leslie Ann says, first time watching. You're awesome. No, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll be back again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe on both channels. We've closed the gap. Look, we're 5 points behind Chelsea. If Man City beat them tomorrow, 5 points. Is it over? Are we still in the title race? Come on, are we? Well, I don't think we are. But anyway, we can dream still, can't we? We can dream. There we go. Grat says, here's some more Swedish for you. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? It really does sound good. And I hope that's not rude. Miss Pinksot says, till next time, indeed. Ag says, Canada stays strong. Oh, Canada's fine. But that was really good stuff, wasn't it, in the end? A much more comfortable victory than we anticipated. Rajendra says 36. Oh, was it 36,000? Well, there you go. That's not bad, is it? Not too bad at all. Obviously, we've had bigger crowds before, but that was all right, that, wasn't it? We'll take that. And there we go. Ryan says 5 points. Yeah, they've got a game in hand, Chelsea, but yeah, 5 points is like, I know there's not many games left. That's the only thing. But if they were to lose to Man City, wow. Suddenly you never know, do you? It just makes that game away at Chelsea when if only we could have won. Frederick says, we are with you, Canada. Indeed, we're all with Canada, of course we are. But yeah, that was enjoyable, that, wasn't it? You know, after the other night where we were all very down in the dumps, you know, we feel a lot happier with life today, don't we? After that, it was a really, really good performance, and yeah, something to build on, isn't it, for Wednesday, of course. So yeah, so we will have Andreas's vlog. He did make it to the game. He is doing a vlog for us. He's sending a few videos through. Oh, he sent 11 videos. I don't know if there's any more to come. I'll put that into a vlog later for you. We'll get that out. So yeah, that was enjoyable, wasn't it? So yes, well played, Arsenal, today. Brilliant stuff. Grat says there, no, it's basically what a joy to see them play like this. The chicks really seem to enjoy themselves today. Great performance. Yeah, no, it was a great performance, and you know, that's what we need. Another one on Wednesday, though, don't we? It was great today. It was important today. But of course, we need to repeat it on Wednesday, don't we? Can we do it? That's the question. I feel confident now that we will. You know, actually, no, I just remember my prediction for today's game was 1-1, wasn't it? I wasn't confident we'd win at all today. But I did say we'll beat Madrid, but I said we'd beat them. Did I say 2-1? I'm going to change that now. I think Wednesday, we're going to win 3-0 and we'll go through. And I don't think we'll even need extra time. I think we'll do it in 90 minutes. So you'd have to join me for that, obviously, won't you? Look out for Andreas's vlog as well, because that is going to be good. We are looking forward to all of that good stuff that's coming on the channel. Of course it is. So yeah, well, that was much better, wasn't it? Much better. But we've got to repeat, haven't we? Well, I know I wasn't feeling confident last night, was I? Ag got 4-1 Wednesday will do. 4-1 will do. Terry says, well done, Lordy, for getting here today. The girls certainly owed you, and they did, and they put in a great performance for Andreas as well, didn't they? Made his long journey and his stress and aggravation that he's gone through over the last 48 hours or so worth it when we perform like that. So yeah, I think Andreas deserved that today, didn't he? He deserved that victory. So yeah, that one was definitely for him. He's there Wednesday as well, by the way. So if you are at the game Wednesday and you do see Andreas, please say hello, because he does love to meet you all, and it is nice when people recognise him. He enjoys it. He's very happy. So please do that. Ag says Heathrow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Heathrow was shut yesterday due to the fire. So it didn't look like Andreas was going to get a flight. But he managed to get one today. So obviously, yes, he's delighted. We're all delighted. Grat says, well, I am off to the stores. Take care, everyone. Thanks for the company. Until next time. We'll see you very soon, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll, of course, see you all on Wednesday night for the big one, the big game, Champions League, Real Madrid at the Emirates. That is going to be something. But today, we did the job we needed to do. We've restored faith. We've restored confidence. And we did it in some style as well, especially that first half was so good. That is the best we have played for a while, isn't it? Let's be honest. And it does give us all a lot of confidence going forward. Of course, Liverpool did score 2 own goals today, and we're going to have to score 4 of our own, or three of our own on Wednesday, but I'm sure we can. Grant says Heathrow is shut down at the moment due to a few. Well, not at the moment. It was yesterday. It was shut all day yesterday, and Andreas's flight had been yesterday, but he managed to get one today, and he came into Heathrow. So obviously it's open today, no problems. But yeah, it was yesterday. Egg says, Grat's always shop. Is he always shopping? Is he? Well, you can't beat a bit of shopping, can you? But that was good today. We enjoyed that game, didn't we? Thank you very much to everybody for joining us as well. We could easily have scored 5 or 6 in that game. Let's be honest, 6 or 7 actually. It was that sort of a performance, wasn't it? And yeah, we enjoyed that one. And so let's hope for more of the same on Wednesday. Chantel says, I felt they took their foot off the gas with 25 minutes to go. Think they had another 2 goals in them with all the fresh subs brought on, but still a good effort from the goals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think maybe some of it is. It is our last 6 in the league. 5-0 against Brighton, 4-0 against Villa, 5-0 against Palace, 5-0 against. Oh, there we go. We've got an interview now. We might as well stay for this because I do enjoy these.
How was that for you after what was a pretty heavy week, midweek?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a heavy week, but off the back of a loss as well. We had a point to prove, and especially, obviously, against them as well in the cup. So we were really looking forward to this game and to being back out here in the Emirates and, yeah, putting on a show.
Talk about looking forward to the game. Not a dry eye in the house when you came on. They said it over the stadium announcement 308 days later. Talk us through that moment when you came on the pitch.
You're hoping, I was like hoping every game, can I get minutes? And then now I heard like, I was like, okay, it's gonna happen. And I mean, it's just great to be back.
Ian, how good was it to see her back on the pitch?
It's great to see her back on the pitch, especially as it's a midfielder with her technical ability that we need. She's very calm on the ball. She can pick a pass. She can progress the ball with, running through teams, and it's what we need now. We need that dynamism in that midfield. So it's great to see her back. Hopefully they manage the minutes right so she can get a great run in the side. So we need her.
Caitlin, how much do you need her?
Yeah, we do. Obviously, she's a special player, but we've seen how hard she's worked in the gym and the pitch by herself, some learning sessions. So, yeah, we were really proud to see her back. And I think we're the same as Vic. Every game, we're like, come on, let's get good results so Vic can come in. But I think tonight's special for her here at the Emirates in front of her mum as well. So, yeah, proud.
Your mum was here?
Yeah, she's here. She felt that I was going to play. Mums always know.
Was she looking down, were you like pulling your socks up, making sure everything was tucked in?
Yeah, well, I'm happy that my family is here and they could see me back. Like, yeah, I think they're more happy than I am, to be honest.
I know, Izzy, you want to ask a question, but for you in those moments when you're training on your own and you're out on the pitch doing all the work yourself, how difficult is that to think that this moment's going to happen again?
Oh, yeah, it's so difficult, but I actually think, because you're in the gym and you're on, you don't know what you're missing, you do. But when you're like back on the bench, I think that's actually the hardest mentally. Like every game you want to come in training, like you're back in the team, but you're not back. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that was the hardest part. But yeah, happy that I could do it in Emirates, perfect pitch, good atmosphere, good people, and my family.
On a more general note, for both of you, it looked like in the final third this evening you were creating some really nice moments. When you came on, of course, you had a little impact. And Caitlin, you obviously played from the first minute. I thought in the final third you guys were really creative, loads of different ideas, loads of different, sort of combinations. How did it feel this evening?
Yeah, no, it did feel like that. And as I said, we're really excited to get out here. And as a front 4 or 5, we want to interchange. We want to make it difficult for defenders. And I think, we just kind of worked really well with each other tonight, and we want to keep that going.
Ken, was you surprised at how poor Liverpool were? Did you recognise in the game that these lot are not on it? They're too wide. We've got too much space. Did you feel it that they weren't quite what you played not too long ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think we knew if we started fast, and it's a big pitch, and we're used to it. We knew if we could move them and make them work. They're one of the teams with I think most play out of like the ball out, and we knew if we kept it in and made them run, they're not used to that. So we just wanted to break it down, and luckily we did it early. It's nice to get a few goals early and take the pressure off, and I think that helps more than with momentum as well for us.
I know we've done you a favour and we've stalled you from going to do some warm downs. I think.
Yeah, keep me here.
Do you want to stay here? Okay. Sadly, we've got to let you go, but you have got one more thing to do. can you present player of the match to Caitlin?
Player of the match. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
Nice.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Well done, you two. Congratulations. Love to see you back on the pitch. Congratulations too. While they head off, let's have a little look at the goals again. There's lots of hugs all around.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Great to see Vicky back, isn't it? She's a lot of fun, isn't she? There's no doubt. And yeah, Caitlin Ford had a fantastic game today. I thought she was brilliant from start to finish. And yeah, probably there was maybe a few options for player of the match, maybe some good performances today. But yeah, she was probably shading it for me. I thought Mariona was brilliant as well, along with a few others. Ag says, thank you, Rich. No problem at all. Thank you for being with us. Terry says, Richard, thanks again for great entertainment. Well done. Take care. See you all on Wednesday. We will indeed. Russ as well said, my friend, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've enjoyed that game. It was good, wasn't it? Very, very entertaining indeed it was. Right, I just wanted to hear the interviews really, because I do like to hear the players' interviews after the game. I think they're quite interesting. And it was good to hear Vicky, of course. So, I mean, great news really, isn't it, to have her back? And I thought she looked a little bit rusty at times, but, you know, what can you expect? It's her first game for since, well, back last summer. Christ, wow. Brilliant to see her back, wasn't it? And let's hope she can build up some momentum this season, I say, and hopefully she can be really on it next season. She's probably going to be fit for the Euros as well for Holland, so that'd be nice to see, won't it? So yeah, perfect day almost, wasn't it? Today, Arsenal win 4-0. Vicky Palova's back on the pitch. Confidence is restored again after the recent disappointments. And, of course, going into the massive, massive game on Wednesday. More of the same, please, Arsenal on Wednesday night. That would be fantastic. We'll be here. We'll be giving you some entertainment. Hope you guys will join me for all of that. It's going to be good, isn't it? Something you don't want to miss. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Not only on this channel, but on the other one as well. We want to try and build that up. So, yeah, thank you to everybody today. I will see you Wednesday about 2:45, 10 to 8. For the big Champions League game, Real Madrid. But today it's finished at the Emirates. Arsenal 4, Liverpool 0. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. 2 own goals from Yasmin Matthews. So thank you to her as well for helping us along the way. But we deserved that 4-0. We could easily have scored 4 or 5 more of our own. So, you know, we wasn't lucky at all today, was we? We deserved it. Brilliant performance. And let's do it again on Wednesday, shall we? See you soon, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take it easy. Thanks for watching. Come on, you guys.
Oh!